What the heck? How did I manage to do that? Uh-oh. What? No! Does that mean that oh, crap. I have done something horribly wrong? Something... Wait, hold on. Oh, it's derailing. 1 second. Hold on. I don't know what happened. Did I accidentally press the end stream button? I think what happens is that my cursor went off screen and I didn't realize that I clicked off of the monitor that I had the game on and I clicked end stream. How? How? I would have to put my mouse down. All the way down. To do that. What the fudge? Okay. Hold on a second. One moment. What? How did I manage to do such a thing? I did break it. This is a first. In my however many years I've been streaming, this is the first time that I've done this. First. Oh, whoops. Pause. Sorry. How long does it say it's going now? 85 seconds. God, which means the first part is not going to show up in stream. God dang it. I love how this violin is derailing very quickly. God, that means that the first part of the stream is not going to be... It's not going to be there anymore. God dang it. Oh, that's so frustrating. How did I do that? I have never once done that before. Oh, I was so mad. No, not mad, more like irritated. I don't know how I managed that. I am very sorry for the people who are wanting to watch this VOD later. Because it's gonna start here. I was playing a game and I was all, it's awfully quiet. I don't even know how long it did it. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for my blunder. I'm gonna sit here. You guys can listen to the violin for a second as I finish the rest of my coffee. Maybe I'm just... Maybe I'm not awake enough yet. Looked at the stream and noticed it was 10 minutes past stream. I'm sorry. I don't know when it stopped and when I had to restart it. I don't know which parts you missed. Nothing really significant happened, so the only thing that we were talking about was looking at the area upstairs and talking about tea. And we're going downstairs to Iris for breakfast, and now we're just hearing what I think is Sholmes playing the violin, which it's not as bad as you would think it would be. Because he could be making much worse noises consistently. It's his theme song? I did not notice. It's not bad. He's doing pretty decently. God, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I accidentally hit the end stream button. Once again, for anybody who's gonna be watching this later, I am so sorry. Oh god, I had to arrive now. Well, you get to suffer for a little bit longer. I'm finishing my coffee. Because apparently I can't function today. I hit the end stream button by accident. I guess I'm not ready to do things today. I woke up at a decent time, but I think I still slept over my alarm. Because for some reason, I've been very uncomfortable attempting to sleep the past couple of days, but I think that's because of my overdoing it with the garden demolitioning. So my whole body is sore. Trying to get comfortable when your body is sore is a chore and a half. So maybe I'm not getting deep sleep right now, which I don't think I ever really get deep sleep. It seems to be catching up with me today, as I've done blunders. Well, it works for me because I got notified. My blunder works out in some way, shape, or form. The music is perfectly matching what just happened. Yay! My blunder is actually kind of helpful. Well, I have like a couple of gulps left of coffee. I feel you. I was doing dishes earlier and I have sciatica and I don't know how I did it, but I had a severe pain down my leg. Tried to nap and it was very uncomfortable. I thankfully don't have sciatic nerve pain, but my hip will pop out of place. Or it's like my tailbone, I think, that kind of pops out of place. And then my right knee likes to slide. And I don't know whether or not it's like the joint itself or maybe the kneecap that does it, but it's kind of bad because I've broken my foot on that side, so I like the muscles there are constantly like spasming and everything because currently, because it's been raining for the past couple of days, my foot has a throbbing pain to it, but it's also like twitching. Like you can see the last few toes twitch back and forth. But that pain travels upwards. And it's not great when you already have pain in the knee and hip area for there. Which I think I might look into grabbing. It's a brace that's meant for sciatic nerve pain, but I thought it would help keep my hip in place. What is that terrible noise? It sounds like a cat being strangled. See, it's not that bad. It's not a cat being strangled bad, but it's not, like, decent. How long has he been playing violin? Ah, yes, you noticed that, did you? Look at the pose! Hurley isn't in the best form this morning, it seems. Did you read the telegram? Did Susato talk to you? Are you having a bad morning like I am right now because I hit the end stream button by accident? Do you want to hug about it, buddy? Hello. Oh, he's so downcast. He's just like me. Hello, Mr. Sholmes. Good morning. Sir, did you get possessed? Do you have a demon and or a ghost in your body currently? A good morning to die, perhaps. Oh no. What happened? What happened, buddy? Has something happened, Mr. Sholmes? You look miserable in the way you were playing the violin before. My analytical mind is dead. Music is dead. The world is dead. Okay, I think it's time for Sholmes to have a snack, a nap, and maybe a good cuddle. Do you need a cuddle, sir? The cocaine world. Oh, honey, did you not do your normal morning routine? Damn this blanched existence. Oh, that's all it is, my dear fellow. Nothing of consequence. I think he needs a cuddle. I'm afraid I don't understand. Well, Iris, isn't it time we ate? Some dry toast and insipid coffee for me if it's not too much trouble. Dry toast? You don't want some jam or some butter to put on it? Some cinnamon butter? Kitty! They gave a door for the cat! See, Sholmes, you just need to pet the cat. You'll feel better. It's okay. It's a cuddle with the kitty. Good morning, boy. Baby! That must be some sort of tiny door for cats to use. But how did it get there? Life has meaning again. Look at the cat. Yay, cat! Life always have meaning with cats around. Well then, everyone, time for breakfast. Somebody put some Nutella on Sholmes's toast. He needs a little bit more sustenance and maybe a little bit of sugar. Oh, wonderful. Let me help you, Iris. It would indeed be a fine day to die. I do something look different. Something's missing from Mr. Sholmes's desk. That is right. Why is it so clean? Sholmes? What happened? Did you break your toy? My good boy. What happens? What's going on over here? Look at Mr. Sholmes's desk. It's completely clear. Isn't that enormous machine usually on it? We can never hope to understand what goes on in the great detective's mind, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I burped. Why, next time we're invited, we may find he's vacated the entire suite. That's scarily plausible, actually. What happened? My boy! Go pet the cat! That's a question. Oh, you don't just ask these questions nonchalantly. You seem to be very unhappy this morning, Mr. Sholmes. What happens? Do you want to talk about it? Maybe you might feel better? It used to be the case that in my hands, this violin sounded like the dawn chorus. It's Melisonant tones would make flowers bloom? It would? I haven't heard you play violin before, I don't think. But now the muses are unamused with me. The goddesses of music have thrown me over. Did you tune your violin before you started playing? Maybe that might be your problem? Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? For hours I have bowed, for days even. Through the night I have endeavored to no avail. That sound, my tone, is lost. That brilliant, clear, unwavering tone. Gone forever. No more recitals or unbridled emotion. Yeah, I think he's cold turkey-ing. Well, you haven't been practicing much lately, have you, Hurley? Don't worry. I'm sure it will come back to you in time. Heed my words, Mr. Naruhodo. The goddesses of the arts are fickle. One day they bestow a genius on a man, the next they unmercifully withdraw it. Oh, dear. Why is this happening to me? If they take the turn I have for the violin from me, what is left? For pity's sake, what is left? I don't know. There's cats, there's food, there's us. We can cuddle it out. There's Iris, who with all her neat inventions, Susato with her Susato takedown. I mean, if you have a back problem, she may or may not fix it or make it worse. Slight percentage rate. deduction, perhaps? Isn't that what we're... Yeah, we do the deductions and we kind of tango about it. I mean, you really... Maybe we need to go take a walk outside, get a little bit of sun. Hopefully the fog's not too bad. We could take you to the park. You can go play with some of the puppies around there. We can do some deductions. Can I Susato takedown treat sciatica? There's a small percentage that might make it worse. Warning label. No, so says Sai. No, for the love of God. Mr. Shomes, I don't like to pry, but your desk looks rather empty today. This poor man. Well done, Miss Susato. Your observational skills do you credit. Oh, no, Mr. Shomes, they pale into insignificance when compared to yours. You'd struggle not to notice, wouldn't you? You mean Hurley's great analytoscope? That's at Windybanks now. Sorry, at a Windy Bank? No, Windybanks, the pawnbrokery. Is it for his crippling addiction to substances? Why is that at the pawn shop? You mean you've pawned that enormous machine of yours? It has some considerable value, you see, quite undeservingly. But isn't it a very important machine for your work? I do wish you had consulted us if your situation had become so desperate. I should have gladly passed what little income I have to you. Dear madam, things are far from desperate. But the pawnbroker has your wonderful machine. How could it be anything but desperate? Making use of a pawnbrokery is quite ordinary here in London, I assure you. Is it? It doesn't sound ordinary at all. He's so broken! It would seem that neither of you fully understand how pawnbroking works. Oh, what's understand exactly? Are you lending it, or how pawnbroking works? What do you mean when you said we didn't fully understand how pawnbroking works? To the people of London, pawnbrokeries are akin to banks. That's interesting. Banks? On Mondays, merchants relinquish their finest jackets and trappings to their pawnbroker of choice. With the money they receive in return, they are able to trade happily through the week. And then on Saturdays, they go to recover their things using the money they've earned. And that's interesting. That doesn't seem actually lucrative. It's more for the pawnbroker, though. I had no idea. This has been a fascinating lesson for us. Everyone does it, you see, especially people in inner London. And should they have money to spare, they would purchase another fine jacket. Not to wear, obviously, but to pawn, should the need arise. If they can't pay it back at the end of the week, the pawnbroker keeps the stuff. See, that's the thing. The only one winning in this situation is the pawnbroker. Really. Oh, how ingenious. So whenever we have something that's getting in the way, we leave it at Windybanks, you see. A pawnbrokery can be thought of as an extremely secure vault. Would have thought that even pawnbrokers are different here in Great Britain. That sounds... What if you accidentally give something to not a fraudulent, but a sketchy pawnbroker? Do you think you would actually get your stuff back? Yep, that's the point. Of course, you have to watch Hurley with it. Sometimes he pawns things he really shouldn't. Like the machine? Don't you, Hurley? What does it matter? The world is dead to me now. Did you Did you give your happy substance away? My good bean? Well, in this case, you're probably not a good bean at the moment. What have you done? Oh, I never saw her side of the room. Let me go back. Oh, look how cute. Oh, she has a little terrarium behind here. How cute. That's a charming little white shelf and full of charming little bottles too, but the contents of them aren't quite so charming, it seems. Science is the future, Mr. Naruhodo. You can't deny it. I'm saving my money so I can buy some chemistry apparatus as well. Law, chemistry, takedown throws. What diverse skills you boast, Miss Susato. As useful as they are, I'm not sure that my throwing skills are worthy of inclusion in that list. I don't know about that. Is there tea? Aris's beautiful tea set is there on the table as usual. A cup of one of her special herbal blends always helps me to relax when I'm feeling the strain. I think we might need to give a very special herbal blend to Sholmes right now. The English pastime of tea has many similarities with our own tea ceremony customs, don't you think? It's the idea of hospitality behind it. That's the essence of tea. The essence of tea. Okay. Iris, can you tell us anything else about why Sholmes is the way he is right now? The cat. Wagahai. Mr. Tatsumi's cat seems to have settled in this new home then. Oh, yes, and I've become very attached to little Waggy. Sir, I think you need to sit down and just have the cat sit on you for a while and maybe have it purr. Just pet it nonchalantly. It'll start purring and then you'll probably feel a little bit better. It would appear his previous owner has completely forgotten to him. Cats are unfeeling creatures. Their mews as empty as the hearts of the muses. Don't you dare say cats are unfeeling. Have you seen mine? Mine follows me to the bathroom in the middle of the night and keeps me company. You think that cat doesn't love me? Oh, that's so cute. If Mr. Natsume had no intention of taking Waggy back to Japan, I wonder why he kept him in the first place. I expect he would have taken him if he could, but pets are strictly forbidden aboard steamships in our experience. How did he get the cat here in the first place? Or did he get this cat here? Probably. And for good reason. Terrible things can happen if the rules of passage are not obeyed. Quite so. Well, I don't mind because Waggy's adorable. Vivi! Yes, he really is. Oh, yes, what about the door? I don't remember seeing that tiny thing in the main door before. Where did that come from? Oh, you noticed. You are observant, Bruno. Look, I use this. It's my latest invention. What is that? It's called the cat flapomat. The cat flapomat? Costs a machine for making doors just for cats? That's right, it can make a cat flap for a little furry friend like Waggy in seconds. I need that, but I need to buy a door first. I'm so tempted to put a gift card for Home Depot on Throne so I can buy a new door and a cat door to attach to it. Because with the way that Emily lately has been going in and out of the room, she needs the cat door. and it can do it in any door at all, no matter what it's made of. It's very powerful, you see. Wouldn't it have been quicker just to make the cat flap rather than making a machine to make the cat flap? Well, yes, maybe, but now I can make cat flaps anywhere I like. That's very convenient. Oh, I think it's wonderful. You must make one for us in the door of our office upstairs, Iris. She really knows how to come up with unconventional inventions, this girl. But it's so useful! She could make a business out of that. Cats! Oh, what was that? Wagahai? Oh! Oh! Sholmes, are you doing something to the cat? Kitty? What was that? Oh no! Wagahai is tangled up in your violin. Uh-oh. I think he thinks it's a toy. No, what's he doing to it? Oh dear, Mr. Sholmes' precious violin. Oh, why should I care? What? I shouldn't be surprised. If the cat is a more accomplished musician than I now. Oh my god. We just need to take him out on a walk and get sun. Poor Sholmes? Mr. Sholmes really is in poor spirits, isn't he? Well, anyway, I'll put it back where it lives, shall I, Hurley? Out of the cat's reach, if possible. Maybe we should assess the damage. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay, what else is going on here? Oh, I mean, the violin still looks kind of okay. It's just one chord down. So this is the violin, is it? It's a Stradivarius, one of the finest violins in the world, made by the renowned Italian luthier Antonio Stradivari? Oh, I see. It doesn't really look like anything special to me. There's like a crack in it too. We need to get his violin repaired. I happened upon it covered in dust, languishing in a pawn shop down a nondescript back alley. The broker had no idea of its value, so I was able to purchase it for a mere 55 shillings. How honorable of you. And until today, it has been my faithful companion in every great Paganini-inspired performance I've made. Maybe it's just time for you to get it repaired. Maybe the reason why it sounds the way that it does is because it needs some fine tuning. I ask you, is there a reason to live in a world devoid of music to tolerate this blanched existence? No. We need to get him a music player. We need to get him a phonograph. Is there records back then? At this time frame, I think there should be. There is none. Mr. Sholmes. What, dear madam? What? My thoughts are preoccupied with fancies of release from this dull routine. Well, it's about the violin. It looks very different to normal, don't you think? Hmm? What do you mean, Miss Susato? Oh, Susie's right. Yes, the tone of the wood is completely different. And that's not all. I'm sure there was no crack here before. Did somebody take his violin? Wait, it's not even the right size, is it? What's this? I'm terribly sorry to have to tell you this, Mr. Sholmes, but that instrument isn't a violin at all. Then what? I believe it's an entirely different instrument called a viola. Sigh noticing it before anyone else. What? Oh, it's so funny that he doesn't even notice his own faithful companion. Oh, Mr. Sholmes, are you all right? You're right. You are quite right. This isn't my faithful Stradivarius. So, what, pray, is this piece of stringed flotsam? Flotsam? There's no H there. Flotsam. Not your faithful performing partner, then. Ooh, changed out your violin. Oh, I see what must have happened. You do, Iris? This is just a simple mix-up. It sounds like Iris might be able to tell us exactly what happened if we ask her. The jokes are the viola sounds absolutely awful and only plays the leftovers and string pieces? Ah. That will go straight over my head. Oh, he does have one. We need to get this boy some more records. The mix-up. Did they see the oh god, I'm shedding eyelashes. Did they see the value of his violin? Did you take the violin out? How could there have been a mix-up? Well, you see, this violin, sorry, this viola, I mean, was at Windibake's until last week. At the pawnbrokers? Not Mr. Sholmes' beloved musical partner. Oh, he's standing up quite straight now. There is a proverb from the East, with which you are no doubt familiar, my dear fellows. Always let a beloved child travel. Ah, yes indeed. So you sent your beloved violin to the pawnbrokers in hope that it would experience personal growth? That's weird. Oh, what a wonderful idea. Last week, I pawned my great analytoscope in order to release my precious instrument. But it would appear Mr. Windibank mistakenly furnished me with this tawdry fiddle instead. What if he did that on purpose? But my ears cannot be deceived by the hollow timbre of this piece of timber. No, but your every sense was deceived by the fact that it just had strings. Pshaw, a fine state of affairs this is, and why I always say, Mr. Naruhodo, never trust a pawnbroker. They try to fiddle with you every time. Then why the heck did you put your more expensive machine and also put your very expensive musical instrument at the pawnbroker? You could have done anything else. But earlier you told us that you could think of a pawnbrokery as an extremely secure vault. It seems that was a lie. A big fib. Come, Mr. Naruhodo. Dilly-dallying will get you nowhere. Sorry? Crushing your toast with that vacant aspect, fressing your coffee so obtusely. Are you not a little embarrassed by your own conduct, considering the urgency with which we are faced? Sir, you were depressed severely a moment ago, and I can't sit down and have my toast? We must visit Mr. Windibank's brokery at once. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Sholmes? Precisely, Miss Susato, without a moment's delay. But I haven't finished my bacon and eggs. My dear fellow, surely you do not still intend to crunch your bacon with the increasingly vacant aspect to fress your eggs even more obtusely. I would like to be nourished in the morning so I can deal with your shenanigans. Which is why I was crunching my toast while you were busy in the corner. Don't worry, Bruno. I'd be happy to heat it up for you again later. Don't reheat eggs. I would like my eggs to be freshly cooked. Oh, thank you, Iris. As it happens, I'm rather curious to see what a British pawnbroker's looks like. Can I just at least finish my eggs? I want my eggs. Fresh eggs. Okay. An egg sandwich with some hot salami actually sounds tasty. Yes. I like do the egg omelet style. Put it between toast with various other toppings. Add some bacon in there. Maybe I'll do that later. If there's a good amount of eggs in the fridge, I might have more toast. Put some and make an omelet. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Straight over easy egg to have the yolk runny. We have Baker Street, and then we have the Windibanks Pawnbrokery. Can we go to a bustling London street on which can be found Mr. Sholmes' office and Windibanks Pawnbrokery? So let's go outside first. Oh, it's litter. Okay. What is that outfit I see there in the window? Why does that look like I've seen that before? Do you see this little pink outfit right here? I feel like I've seen that outfit before. Oh my god, they're literally right next to each other with a closed... Okay. Is that the clown's outfit? No. Whose outfit is that? Look at all of the different things in the windows of the shop. Ah, that's Windibanks, the pawnbrokery. It looks much smarter than a pawnbroker is in Japan, doesn't it? Yes, you're right. I find pawn shops at home rather inapproachable, personally. It reminds me of tearfully partying with my favorite fountain pen. I felt so miserable. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger, Mr. Naruhodo. Am I the strongest warrior yet? B Baker Street. It's already been 2 months since we started taking lodgings here above Mr. Sholmes' office. Oh, look how lovely that is up there. I still can't quite believe it. I never expected things would turn out like this. Oh, I know. To actually be sharing accommodation with the world's greatest detective. If I ever find myself before a court of law now, I will have not one regret. Are you foreshadowing something, Susato? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd be happy to defend you, of course. I don't like that. Don't tell me that. Oh, whoops. I'm investigating thoroughly, but I can't find anything out of place. I didn't mean to actually press that. Is there anything else to look at? Huh, okay. Bip, 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 bip. Into the pawnbroker! How cluttered. Oh, very. There's shoes hanging from the ceiling, hats and buckets and clocks and stuff and there's cactuses behind me. Hold on. There's cactuses and a succulent. Windibanks Pawnbrokery. There's a freaky looking skull there on the desk. There's shovels, a grandfather clock. What? What? The thinker? Oh, I do see him over there. The heck? He's just chilling on the shelf. Relaxing. So this is a British pawnbrokery. Oh my, there's all sorts of tools and contraptions in here I've never laid my eyes on before. So is this all people's things? What? Do you actually... If you get to keep the stuff, does he get to sell the stuff? Is this all stuff for sale, or is this things that shouldn't be out here that people can look at? There are all sorts of tools and contraptions in here that I've never laid eyes on before. Ah, Susato-san, and that spark of wonder in your eyes, and you can't wait to scour the shelves, can you? It's like me in a knick-knack shop. Me in a thrift store. I get the impression you enjoy places like this. Oh yes, I don't know why, but seeing such a lot of things I don't understand it is a real thrill for me. If you can't pay back to pick things up, the pawn shop sells the items to recoup the loss. That's... My dear fellows, let us not forget why we are here. Also, what if you forget? What if you have the money, but you just forget to bring back the money by the week's end? That's also a bad time. Oh, Mr. Sholmes. Did we bring the other violin with us? Or the viola? Are we calling on matters of... Or we are calling on matters of business, not pleasure. And clearly Mr. Sholmes means business, to judging from... And clearly Mr. Sholmes means business too, judging from the spark of fury in his eyes. Yeah, better not forget. Oh my goodness, you look very comfortable, sir. I like your ensemble. I'm Mr. Sholmes, sir. Welcome back. Did you hear that brazen welcome? Well, yes, we are potential customers after all. We are disgruntled customers, Mr. Naruhodo, and it's time to inform Mr. Windibank of our ire. Come, the fight is afoot. What if it's just by accident? I mean, he could have just accidentally given you the wrong one, but also he could be evil. We are unsure. Also, I really hate the shape of this skull. The shape of that skull was very funky. What are you doing, my dear fellows? We're not here to browse for interesting curios. We have to okay, I'm sorry. Oh, but there are just so many fascinating items. Looks as though we'll have to talk to Mr. Windibank first before you can explore in here, Mr. Sato. I'm sorry, that's my fault. Okay, let's ask about the violin. Naturally, you will recall this, which I retrieved from you some days ago. Yes. This second-rate fiddle is not my faithful instrument, Mr. Windibank. The color of the wood is different. It has holes in it. It's not even the same size. A wonderful summary of observations, Mr. Sholmes. Oh. I'm so very sorry, sir. How utterly unforgivable of me. An inexcusable mistake for a pawnbroker. There is only one way to make amends. What the fudge? I shall take my own life. I don't think that will be necessary, do you? Oh my god, please put that down. If I may say just one thing before I pop off. Yes. It was you, sir, Mr. Sholmes, who took it upon himself to remove the item the other day, I believe. Hey, why is he being so extreme? As I recall, I entered the storeroom to fetch your violin when I heard, here it is. You did? But I returned to controvert you. You had taken the viola and left, sir. Why did you grab the gun? However, there can be no doubt that the blame lies firmly at my own door for allowing you to leave. So I shall not grumble or grouse any longer. May this guilt die with me. No, stop, my dear fellow. The fault is mine. Do you think he's doing this on or he's actually like this kind of setup, or is he just trying to minimize the hit back? My god. That man rushed to the counter and rushed back to stand in front of us to do this. It would appear that the fight is over. I do humbly apologize, Mr. Windibank. Evidently, my questionable disposition precipitated this tragedy. Well, you wouldn't be Mr. Herlock Sholmes without that questionable disposition, now would you? I do believe you may be right, sir. It's either laugh or cry, I suppose. You are, it must be said, one of my more challenging customers. I need to remind you of the peculiar collection of items you've brought through my door in the past. Oh, peculiar items. In the extreme, ma'am, for example, the unpublished manuscript of eponymous work, the novels of Herlock Sholmes, or some such. Oh, Oh my, a new full-fledged novel. An unpublished, a story I have yet to read, you mean? Oh, forgive me. Wait, before you die, you must tell me more. Her priorities. Oh my God. Is he, oh my goodness, does he have to be like this because he's a pawnbroker? Or does he have like a special form of anxiety going on? I must know more, tell me everything. Wow, Susata-san is really fired up now. Is there really an unpublished story under this very roof? Well, one day the gentleman here brought in an old metal chest, you see. I should like to entrust this to you, to your care for a while, Mr. Windibank. For a chest like that, 1 shilling, sir, not a farthing more. It houses something of very great value indeed. The latest manuscript, recounting the adventures of one Mr. Herlock Sholmes. I beg your pardon, a manuscript? You wish to deposit a manuscript? Yeah, this man lives on the edge at any given time. He probably has to do like things like this to protect himself as a pawnbroker. Indeed I do, for I'm confident it will be quite safe here. That was that. As such, Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom. Mr. Sholmes, is that really true? Do I sense that someone doesn't want to talk about this? I continue to pay your fee, do I not? Then kindly continue to store my belongings securely. Now, there's something about that. Of course, sir, of course. They're safe and sound with me, I assure you, on my life. It's so very strange. See, why is he... I feel like this is on purpose. Why are you telling me about these things? Why are you letting me know your secrets? I wonder, could I ask you something? Ah, gentleman from the east, I see. That sable suit, I suppose I could offer you 6 pence for it. Without wishing to offend, the tone is somewhat dull. That's not my question, sir. Sorry? Aha, but for your splendid attire, ma'am, 5 guineas, no less. The colors are exquisite, the design exotic, Eastern artistry at its finest, may I say. Oh my, 5 guineas, you say? How interesting. Why do I feel as though I have suffered some sort of defeat here? Actually, I was hoping to ask you about your business. I have heard it said that pawnbrokeries are used rather like banks here in London. Yes, sir, indeed. Many of my customers utilize the establishment as you described. I appraise their items and offer them a proportionate loan and 2 months of secure stowage. 2 months? That's quite a bit of time. If in that time they repay the original sum to me plus the agreed interest, their items are happily returned. The agreed interest. Okay. But what happens if they don't pay you the money? The items are offered for sale in my shop, as you can see on the shelves behind me. Okay, so all of this is stuff that you can sell. That you can buy, I mean. So you never sell items before the 2 months have passed then? That's right, ma'am, that's right. Which means some considerable responsibility rests on my shoulders. Should a customer's precious belongings be lost, the only recompense is for me to end it all. See, that does nothing for us, though. If you lose one of our items and you do that, that's... Nobody wins. Nobody's in a good situation. You shouldn't. You shouldn't, ever. The very idea of Mr. Windibank is an absurdity. One should never talk of one's demise so casually. And yet, a moment ago, while I was eating toast, he was in the corner in despair, in full gloom. Says the man who was telling us it was it was a good day to die only this morning. I mean, he was in despair. He'd even noticed his precious companion had been replaced. Well, let's not forget that I had already helped you take measures to ensure such a tragedy never occurs. Oh, what sort of measures? I engineered a simple device which Mr. Windibank has installed here in his shop. I call it the red-handed recorder. Is that not so, Mr. Windibank? Red-handed recorder? So just an audio recorder? What was that deep sigh about? Red-handed recorder. What on earth is a red-handed recorder? Use your eyes, my dear fellow. There are two just below the ceiling. Oh, it's a camera. Okay. I can see what appears to be a camera attached to some sort of timing device. Very astute. It is indeed a camera furnished with some 100 pieces of celluloid film. Every 30 minutes precisely, the camera automatically records the appearance of the shop. Here I have an example I can show you. So it's like a security camera. That's so neat. Ah, yes, a print from the camera is set to record the activity at the shop's counter. There's a picture of a Labrador retriever. It's a puppy. I developed a special type of film so sensitive it produces a crystal clear image even in darkness. Really, that's extraordinary. Yes, you can clearly see the counter and the door behind it. Look. What shenanigans is gonna happen in this pawn shop that more than likely this man doesn't even have Sholmes's musical instrument? What if somebody took it? So you see, were someone to enter the premises with ill intent, his identity would be summarily exposed. Well, what if he's in and out in less than 30 minutes? He wouldn't even show up on the photo. Did you not say that the photographic print were taken at 30-minute intervals? Indeed, as you say, my dear madam. Then what if the incident were to occur in between times? One could only say that would be a crucial twist of fate. No, I think that would be more likely somebody staking out the place, figuring out what time that camera goes off, even if they even know what the camera does. I must confess, your devices have been giving me some cause for distress of late. I beg your pardon, Mr. Windibank. Surely they are anything but distressing. Reassuring is the word. It's the cause of the film, sir. You most graciously placed not one, but two cameras in my shop after all. Which means I must pay for nigh on 100 utterly useless prints every single day. I'm afraid the cost of the film will break me before I'm very much older. See, does that have the in-between times of the other camera? Nevertheless, a small price to pay to ensure the safety of my preferred pawnbroker, you know? My dear fellows, we're on the verge of an age where safety and security come at a price. Oh, heaven help us. You're such a big bow. Now then, Mr. Sholmes, allow me to return your precious violin. Look how pretty that one is. Ah, the very thing. Thank you, Mr. Windibank. Perhaps this might mark the end of the peculiar items you try to pop, Because if anything were to happen to one of them, this would be the only answer. I really think you ought to stop waving that gun around. Someone could get hurt. Fear not. Sorry? I've only loaded a single bullet, so no one but myself could possibly be harmed. That's not really what I meant. Guys, that's basically Russian roulette right there. Good day to you then, Mr. Windibank. It's been a pleasure as always, Mr. Sholmes. This whole trip to the pawnbrokery, I feel like it was on purpose, but I don't know, something weird's going on here. Now we can explore at last. Okay, let's take a look around. Let's take a look-see. What is this? Now, what do you suppose this rather enormous machine does? It seems to have two little windows for looking through. Allow me to enlighten you, my dear fellows. What you are looking at is a stereoscope. Fascinating. It is aptly named, I assure you. Look through the eyepieces and see for yourself. I should be delighted to. Excuse me a moment while I just have a look. Just before you do, there is something I should point out. My dear fellows, in order to see the image properly, the stereoscopically, as it were, you will need to be cross-eyed. However, if that is beyond you, it is of little consequence today. Eh? Alright then, I'm going to try it. Out of focus your eyes, basically. Oh! Mr. Naruhodo, you must see at once. Oh, right then. Why is the music like this? So I need to be cross-eyed like I'm trying to look at my own nose? Eh? Oh! What the? I don't believe it. Eh? What? It's just a photographic print, but it seems like you could reach out and touch it. Oh, okay. I'm probably not going to be able to see that properly. Yes, the sense of depth is startling, is it not? Stereoscopes are one of London's many fads. They're often found in little stalls in the park. People queue for hours to see them. Why are people meddling with such black magic? Black magic? Susato. It is no magic, my dear madam. It is, well, far too complicated to explain at present. We shall save this lesson for another day. Oh. She got so excited. April 15th. That's not a calendar you could easily miss, is it? 15th April, today's date. Yes, that's not for sale, I must point out. It's an Eastern-style page-a-day calendar. Every night at midnight, I tear off the front page to reveal the following day's date. The perfect calendar for a tearaway fellow, such as yourself, Mr. Windibank. And who was it who walked out of here with the wrong violin before? Well, when the agreed storage period has passed without repayment, articles are forfeited, you see. So I have to keep a close eye on the date. It's something of a pawnbroker's obsession, you might say. Oh, yes, I can see you're very dedicated to your job. 3 globes of gold. Is that some sort of charm? Oh, God, I'm starting to slide down in the bed. Hold on. Ugh. Dear me, have you not seen that sign before? No, never. 3 golden balls are, in Great Britain at least, the universal sign of a pawnbrokery. There are more than 700 such establishments in the 700? In the capital, all showing the same sign? I see. I had not imagined your ignorance was so profound. Well, I mean, we probably haven't really left the building that much in the past month. Well, what is the significance of the 3 golden balls then? Does it have some special meaning? It's entirely unimportant here, dear madam. Irrelevant, even. You mean you don't know? God, there's so much stuff in here. What an assortment of things there are on these shelves here. Crockery, footwear, clocks, and watches. Almost anything you care to imagine. Those are forfeited items offered by sale by the pawnbroker. What does that really mean, though? When you pawn or quickly pop an item, the broker loans you money against its worth. He stores the item for an agreed period of time, after which the loan must be repaid. If not, he's free to display it in his shop for sale at a price of his choosing. Oh yes, now you've explained it, I'm noticing little price tags on everything. Of course, simply by paying the agreed interest on the loan, you can extend the period of safekeeping. So you may pawn that black garb of yours without fear, my dear fellow. My treasured university uniform never embodies my student spirit. Let's take a look at this thing. Is this a music box? Oh, like a very big music box? Look at this. What could this lovely big shiny box be? That, my dear madam, is a music box. Surely you have such things in your own country. I was right. Oh my, yes, but I've certainly never seen one so large before. Shall we listen a while? Ah, what a sublime sound. It's like the music of angels. Is that supposed to be something I know? I've never heard anything like it before in my life. This particular specimen is of the larger variety, commonly found in public houses and restaurants. Like the back in the day jukebox. There's a metal disc inside on which the notes to be played are recorded. Simply by replacing the disc with another, any music you care to imagine can be played. My goodness, what a simply delightful machine. Indeed, though their popularity has waned recently with the development of the gramophone. Gramophone, that was it. Science and technology advance at such an overwhelming pace. God, that is no joke for nowadays. You buy something and a month later it's already obsolete. Probably not even. Sometimes it's less than that. Isn't that kind of dangerous for him to just leave a gun on the desk? Look at that enormous ledger open on the counter there. Mr. Winterbake is, if nothing else, very particular about recording the items he accepts. He'd have to be, otherwise he'd get himself into all sorts of trouble. Which might explain the thing that catches my eye far more than the ledger. This revolver here. Do not entertain even a single thought of pilfering an article herein, my dear fellow. Hmm? I assure you, Mr. Winterbake would not hesitate to draw that weapon with a speed belying his portly size. Goodness. You don't mean he'd blow his brains out? Indeed, in recompense for his blunder. He's not gonna shoot the thief, but he's gonna he's gonna be on the opposite end. Oh my god. Oh my. But in any case, of course, we would never do such a thing. How could you even suggest it? Well, dear. Or... Oh, maybe the place next door is where he keeps all the things. Even though it says closed. There seems to be a little door hidden behind that curtain there. That leads to the storage room where Mr. Winterbake keeps articles that are currently in pawn. Ah, I see. There's nothing of particular interest inside. I certainly wouldn't recommend any larcenous activity. Recommended or not, it's not something I tend to do. There is but one key, and Mr. Winterbake keeps it in his pocket at all times. Before he sleeps, he places it into a small pot which he slides under his pillow. How on earth do you know about that, Mr. Sholmes? I'm a detective, sir. It is my business to know what others do not. Meanwhile, it's not even his detectiving skills. He's just literally stalking the poor man. You see his face pressed up against the window when he goes to bed at night? He's just observing. I'm frequently assailed by information that I neither care for nor wish to retain. It's not even deductions. He's just a weirdo. Mr. Sholmes, you are a wonder, and the prime suspect if this pawnbrokery is ever burgled. Okay. Okay, does that mean we're done here? That there's nothing... There's nothing else we can look at? Oh. This is another one, but a smaller one? Look at this. Whatever could it be used for? I have no idea. Oh. There's a small catch just here. Look. We're going to open it, aren't we? Oh. Oh my, that's amazing. It has some sort of spring-loaded mechanism. Which... What is this? Is this just a tinier version of that? Of the big machine we looked at a moment ago? Which we'll never manage to put back to the way it was before. What is that? What are you two doing? What? Us? Nothing. No, nothing at all. Whatever this device is, it seems to have a pair of little windows to look through. I also have seen something rather similar to this elsewhere. Which I mean, basically... What? Only tuppence for it? That ain't fair, and you know it. The article is barely worth a penny, miss. I cannot offer more. Eh? Are we hearing something outside? Sounds like there's an argument brewing over by the counter. Oh. Come on, that can't be right. Have you had any proper butchers at it? Oh, I think I know who that is. I've seen all I need to see, young girl. Oh, it is her. Wait, don't we know? I'm sure I recognize her. Oh, yes, it's the young lady from Mr. McGilded's trial 2 months ago. Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord. She's a chancer, earns her crust among large crowds, relieving people of their purses. That's commonly called a pickpocket. Yeah, and she yoinked one of Iris's inventions before. Gordon Bennett, you lot. Oh, look, she still has the gun. Hello, Miss Lestrade. I hope you've been well. What? You remember me then, do you? Well, I remember being completely surrounded by smoke, that's for sure. Why do you still have that? So what are you doing in here? Down and out like the rest of us, nothing to eat. Come to pop that black weasel, coat, have ya? What is it about this black uniform that makes everyone comment on it? Maybe because everybody likes color here, probably. Good day, unless I'm much mistaken. You would be the young pickpocket who stole our experimental smoke grenade launcher. Ah, Mr. Sholmes. So, you have something of value to pawn, do you? Allow me to see the article and I shall negotiate with Mr. Windibank on your behalf. Pull the other one. I don't need no L from some stuck-up D. Get out of my business. Go on, or I'll make trouble for you. As you wish, Miss Lestrade. I will happily remove myself from your presence. He's really done it. He's gone. I'm sorry, but as I said, there really is no room for negotiation here. What is that thing he has in his hand? Some kind of metal disc? What is that? And you, go on, leave me alone. Oh, Miss Lestrade, just pretend we aren't here. We shan't be offended in the slightest. Eh? Sata can really stand her ground when she wants to. Whatever. What is she trying to pawn? Somehow, I didn't really think you were the sort of person who'd use a pawnbroker, Miss Lestrade. Yeah, well, I am, alright? I'm a Londoner, just like everyone else. That's a problem. Is that a problem, is it? No, not at all. It's just that, well... Oh, I get it. I know what you're thinking. That thing probably didn't even belong to her. Probably got it on the dive, didn't she? Yeah, I can see it written all over your Chevy Chevy Chase? Well, I might have been thinking something along those lines. I mean, you make a living as a pickpocket. Why would I think otherwise? You're not going to deny it, Mr. Naruhodo? All right, then. I'm just going to come out and ask you straight. Do you pawn things that you steal from other people? Well, I don't know how to best answer that, really. I mean, she still has the gun, the smoke grenade launcher. Suppose sometimes. You're not going to deny it either, Miss Lestrade? But, not this time, all right. I swear, that thing belongs to me. The disc that Mr. Winterbank is holding. Oh, God. Winterbank. I said bake. Perhaps we should see what he has to say about all this. Okay. Examine. What is it about this thing that you don't like? But I will ask about Gina Lestrade first. She's been in here before, of course. This little tatterdemalion. I see, and brought some dubious article or other with her every single time, I might add. Dubious? What are you trying to say? I'm an honest customer, me. So, is there something dubious about the disc she brought in today? Well, if only it were that simple. Sorry, what do you mean? What she actually brought in was a storage ticket. What is a storage ticket? So, Miss Lestrade has actually come to redeem an article from you today, is that right? Yeah, that's right. A girl like me has a lot of stuff what needs storing. Alright, yes, that's definitely dubious. The article in question would have been forfeited at midnight tonight, but she gave me the ticket for it and repaid both the loan and the interest. I was obliged to return the article to her. But what was the article? Do tell us, Mr. Winterbank. The little scamp is wearing it, madam. The scarf? Oh, the overcoat? It's the overcoat that she redeemed. Oh. Whoa, what's wrong with having it? It fits, don't it? I mean, it's mine, so of course it does. She's so defensive. So what about the disc then? How does this come into all of it? The disc is something else. New article to pawn. The girl and I can't agree a price. Yeah, but what's wrong with it? Why? Or maybe she wants more for it than he's offering? Mr. Winterbank, what exactly is this metal disc that Miss Lestrade has brought in? It seems to have hundreds of tiny little bumps on its surface. Ah, this is a music disc, you see, for use inside a music box. In a music box? Ah, so basically the machine right there. Wait, you don't even know what a music box is, Tisk? You Eastern lot ain't too savvy, eh? I know what a music box is. I've just never seen one of these discs before. The small protrusions on the metal disc encode the tune to be played by the music box. You simply insert the disc and set the machine going, and beautiful music plays. It's so incredible. Tell us, what tune is on the disc? Well, I'm afraid I couldn't tell you that. There are so many different types of music box. You see British-made, German, Swiss. I've no idea, no way of knowing which particular God, I pressed spacebar too quickly. I have no way of knowing which particular machine this disc was made for. I mean, it looks like the one that you have in the shop. Oh, I see. And that's it in a nutshell. I wouldn't have any customers for an item like this, even if the young lady forfeited it. I'm really am already offering more than I should at a penny. That's a packet of lies. You told me you did. You said it was, well... He who? Never you mind. It just ain't right, that's all. That disc's worth good money. I know it is. Well, then, you'll have to try your luck at another pawnbroker's, won't you? Hee-hoo. Okay, a new article to pawn. I'm confused. I thought you said that Miss Lestrade brought in a storage ticket today. It's really quite simple. Yes, the child brought me a storage ticket and the money owed on it, as you say. For this heavy black coat, which you returned to her care as I understood it. That's right. Yes, and rather unsurprisingly, as soon as the little ragamuffin put the thing on, she went rifling through the pockets. Oh, you mean... What? Don't you know it's rude to stare at a lady? Ah, I see. So it came from the pockets of the overcoat, did it? If you mean that disc, then yes, exactly, ma'am. Is that even actually her coat? She immediately tried to pawn it. For quite a high price as well. This is all rather suspicious, I think. So, if there's a possibility that she could have pickpocketed a ticket, a storage ticket, and brought it here, but she's a usual customer, so I think you would know whether or not it was hers, maybe? I don't know, this is weird. Give it up, I'm just trying to pawn something like anyone else would. Miss Lestrade, may I ask who deposited the overcoat here in the first place? Oh, there you go. Well, me. It doesn't really appear to be your size. Me, old man. It's, me, old man's, ain't it? Ah. Is it Miss Lestrade? Yes, this is definitely all rather suspicious. Yeah, because that looks like a... sort of like a suit coat. Out of my way, please. Oh. Oh, he's pretty too, but he's probably evil. Look at that face. I think probably the majority of pretty people are probably evil. At least in this game. Who's this picture postcard English gentleman? Oh. That's some smooth animation. Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen. Or ladies, gentlemen. What's your problem, eh? There's no problem. As long as you remove yourself, I have a matter to discuss with the proprietor. Oh. And if you intend to make a problem of it, I shall see you outside, little girl, if for the hiding you deserve. Look, ain't it obvious I ain't done talking with them yet? If you think you're such a gent, you should know how to wait in line. Ugh. Well, you're an impudent little brat, aren't you? As well as a pickpocket. Who are you, and how do you know who I am? The question is, how do you not know who I am? You haven't the courtesy even to remember the faces of your victims, it seems. What? What do you mean from you? Broker. Yes, sir. Is the jacket his? I don't know. I believe this filthy pocket thief has just redeemed an article from you, no? Yes, sir. The article in question belongs to me. I demand for it to be returned at once. This is... I had a feeling this is what it would be, but... This is interesting. Oh my. Now that's a lie. What are you trying to pull? Give me back my overcoat, you wastrel, and needless to say... Oh. Are you related to Herlock Sholmes? Any music box discs too? What is with the pose? No, you can't have it. You just can't. It's me old man's, or was. Now it's mine. What the heck is going on? Goodness, Mr. Naruhodo. This is a very awkward situation. Yes, I think perhaps we should hear both sides of the story in a little more detail. What the heck is going on here? was a dapper fellow. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna listen to him first. Picture postcard gentleman. His buttons are gold. Excuse me, but who are you? One would expect the inquirer to introduce himself first. Though clearly you are not British, so perhaps our ways are foreign to you. Oh, sorry, yes, we're from the Empire of Japan. We're studying here. Oh, yes, Japan. I've heard talk of the place. Okay. Oh, he's quite the character already. Its inhabitants live on some fiery brown-colored soup, dressed up with exotic spices. Fiery? Miso? You might be thinking of somewhere else. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. Some fiery brown-colored soup dressed up with... No, he's talking about curry. And what was that theatrical, gesticulation about? Perhaps, anyway, if you're a gentleman, sir, you offer your own name first before inquiring after the name of another. Of course, yes, I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a lawyer, well, a student of law, really. My name is Susato Miko Toba. I am Mr. Naruhodo's assistant. I see. My name is Benedict. Yes. Eggert Benedict? And here... Eggert Benedict. Oh, Eggert. That's such a name. I like his animations, but it's also kind of wild that the fact that he's just randomly dancing before he does his proper gesture. What the heck? He's so refined in how he holds himself and how he speaks, but that name is suspicious. Yeah, I mean, he took a while to say Benedict and Eggert Benedict. You're not who you say you are you? Now to the matter at hand. Oh my god. My overcoat. Return it at once. Someone with the style to carry it off. He's such an interesting person. Every move he makes, every breath he takes, I can't stand watching him. Okay, are we sure that he's not related to Sholmes in any way? He could be like... I can't even remember, the brother's name. Crap. Okay, let's see what she has to say. The gentleman's accusation. Miss Lestrade, is what the gentleman is saying... what do you think? It's all lies, ain't it? Obviously. I swear on my life, I ain't never laid eyes on that dandy before. Let's hear it now, you little ragamuffin. Oh, you stole it, didn't you? That ticket you brought in here just now. No, I swear it. I swear to God. Wouldn't there be a name on the storage ticket? It was barely an hour ago. I was walking along the streets minding my own business when this little gutterling ran into me. I knew at once what had happened. I've been robbed yet again, I thought to myself. Again? Where were you robbed before? Those wretched pickpockets. Yet again. Oh yes, as you can see, I'm a man of impeccable style. This isn't the first time I've been targeted by these backslum scoundrels. I can't. Why? Now then, relinquish my overcoat. Is there a do you have like a name stitched in there that we can have like some really like concise evidence that she actually did steal this? Come on now, Miss Lestrade. Give the good gentleman his coat back. If you're going to cause trouble, I shall have no choice but to call the police. Hold on. Why does everyone think it's me? Just look at this dandy cove, and you think I'm the dodgy one? I'm sorry, but no one's going to believe you. Well, what about evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence that I've stolen something, eh? Come on, let's see it. Oh, I have evidence, naturally. You what? What is said evidence? Is it inside the coat? Other than the music? Well, I mean, he did come and talk about the music disc, but he could have been watching from outside. Evidence that the article Miss Lestrade redeemed actually belongs to this gentleman. Of course, we need to only consult with Mr. Windibake's ledger to know the truth. We'll be able to look up the name of the person who just deposited the article in the first place. Yes, brilliant. I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid that won't be possible. Oh? Why not? I never ask customers' names. That's a strict policy of mine. Then how the heck do you keep up with who's and what's it? I'm pretty sure you have a buttload of crap back there that you need to keep detailed record about. How would you not know who's who? But why not? Well, now, as you can imagine, some of my customers have circumstances to consider. A great many of them prefer to maintain their anonymity. Yes, I see. But then how can you know if an article belongs to the person asking to redeem it? Oh, it's quite simple. Good sir. Might I trouble you for the watchword associated with the article in question? Ah, so he has a different way of like they just have to give a word that goes along with the item. That's so cool. That's a great way to do it. Of course, it's... Oh dear. Professor. Oh no, is he who I think he is then? Not the brother? Yes, that's right, and all the evidence we need. This gentleman is the rightful owner of the article, without doubt. A watchword? Interesting. See, wouldn't you, for you to have the ticket and the money, wouldn't it be logical to have the watchword to be able to get the item back? So, about these watchwords, Mr. Windibank. As I just explained, I never ask customers' names when they deposit items with me. There are many reasons why. Why certain customers... Sholmes? Hold on. He's right behind me. Freaking Sholmes is in the back there looking at... looking at what, sonograph? Yes. I'm probably saying that wrong. There are many reasons why certain customers would like to keep their activities secret. I like that he's just looking at him back there. That wasn't exactly a subtle glance at Mr. Sholmes now, was it? Great detectives have no dark secrets, not at all. Yes, well, anyway, that's why I always ask for a watchword whenever I accept a new article. In many ways, it's like the secret combination of numbers used to unlock a vault. The date of deposit, a description, and a watchword uniquely identify each item. And of course, then I give the storage ticket to the customer. When someone comes to redeem something, I ask for the ticket and the watchword. So then how would she know the watchword? How does she have the overcoat and supposedly pickpocket it from this man? How would she know the watchword? And if that someone tells you the correct watchword, you return the article. That's right, sir. Yes, just as soon as the requisite fee is paid. And I have supplied you with the information you require already, but for that avoidance of doubt. The article in question is an overcoat deposited 2 months ago on 15th February. With a watchword of Professor. See, how would she know that, though? All perfectly correct information, sir. But ow. How? Really, this is beyond a joke now. There is no further room for doubt. Can I pose a question here? Can I say something? So, let that be an end to the matter. And thank you for your custom, Mr. Egbert Benedict, sir. Oh my god. I hate it. With such reasonable rates of interest, I may even decide to come back. This is why I ate grown-ups. Just because I'm a diver, everyone thinks that makes me a liar. And the contents of the coat pockets, if you please, broker. But of course, sir, here's the disc for you. Just this one? Pardon, sir? I was suspecting another, that is, I deposited another. See? See? He's the fishy man. Another disc. Oh dear. I forgot to inform you, sir, that was deposited with me was merely the overcoat. The disc happened to be in one of the pockets, but I was completely unaware of it until now. So, Gutterling, you're hiding more of what's rightfully mine, are you? Says who, eh? I don't know nothing about it. Very well. Then I shall bid you farewell. Say goodbye to style. Wait a minute, that disc is mine. Oh! What do you think you're doing, you little tramp? You've drawn blood, you filthy animal. Oh! Oh yes, there's blood on the disc. It's because of all those sharp little bumps. That man must have scratched his finger on them. I found it first, all right. I mean, it belonged to me, old man. Oh. What the heck? Are they both pilfers? So you're not having it. Oh, you take it. Me? If I hang on to it, they'll have it off me again, so you keep it, keep hold of it. Miss Lestrade, why is this disc so important to her? A metal disc used to play music in a mechanical music box. The piece of music which remains unidentified is stored on the disc by means of small protrusions. What if? Why me? I can't catch a break. You there in the black livery. Livery? Livery. Hand that disc to me at once, please. No, don't. He's lying. Grown-ups are all liars. What do I do now? How am I gonna resolve this? Sholmes? Sholmes, I need assistance? Hi, Bob. Hello. Hold on. What the heck is going on here? Sholmes? Sholmes, I need a little bit of help. Or Mr. Sholmes, what are you examining with such keen interest there? Looks like he's holding something in his hand, too. As you enjoy a bar of caramel, I see. Oh. Ah? So, you found me at last, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? After that young pickpocket sent me on my way, I was forced to lurk in the shadows. Cruelly ostracized as the rest of you partook in the jovial atmosphere of fellowship. I had nothing to occupy my mind, but was too ashamed to let society see what my downfall had done to me. Well, has he actually had proper breakfast, or is this the first thing that he's eating today, which is caramel? So, feigning mock interest, I pretended to examine the tedious trinkets in this desolate place. Whilst you shrewdly observed gnawing on the only friend I have left, this 7% solution of caramel. Pray, do you claim to understand the depths of my despair, Mr. Naruhodo? But how could you? I was so lonely, so desperately lonely. Do you want to hold hands about it? I mean, you don't have to leave. You could just stay right next to me and I'll hold your hands. How about that? Then why on earth didn't you rejoin the conversation? The thing, things have gone from bad to worse here, you know. Yes, I overheard much of your conversation, or rather, in my craving for human contact, my ears devoured every word that was uttered. You really were sad, weren't you? Oh, poor Mr. Sholmes, I feel something awful for you. It would seem that my inferences are correct? Oh, surely you're not about to tell us that you've solved the entire case once again. Are we about to do a deduction? My dear madam, sometimes I wonder, were my genius for deduction to be commoditized? How much could I pawn it for? No, I think you should just make it a business like you have been. It seems Mr. Sholmes has had another of his flashes of inspiration. But who knows if it will help to resolve the situation between Miss Lestrade and this mysterious gentleman. What's the right thing to do here? Oh, I'm scared. Why are you giving me the option of listening or not listening to the deduction? I think I shall have to listen to the deduction. I would like to do the dance, please. Well, Miss Lestrade, it would appear you find yourself in something of a predicament. Where the blue blazes have you been, eh? You're the one who told her to leave. Pardon. When a lady's in trouble, a true gent's supposed to be there to help. Straight away, not an hour later. Harsh. My God. Do you work in theater, sir? Are you an actor? And who, pray tell, are you? Okay, so not related in any way, shape, or form, baby. Mr. Egbert Benedict, you have, in my eyes, a vertibly encyclopedic... Encyclopedic? Pedic? Array of curiosities about your person. I feel it's so funny that I feel like they're related due to the fact that they do poses similar to each other, except Sholmes's is a little more abrupt while he's smoother. Nevertheless, there are two immovable conclusions I have drawn. I beg your pardon. The first is this. The true reason for your visit to this pawnbrokery today is something you have not yet revealed. And the second is this. A considerable crime is in contemplation, one you will orchestrate with intent to steal a vast sum of money. Well, Mr. Benedict, what say you to my deductions? How? He's turned as white as a hard-boiled egg. It would seem that once again, Mr. Sholmes has made a flawless deduction. Just who do you think you are, sir? Is he actually making the right deduction this time? Yes, as I've hoped. This is precisely the pained expression I was looking for. So, shall we begin? The time has come for yet another Herlock Sholmes's logic and reasoning spectacular. Here we go. What neat things are gonna happen? Are we actually gonna have a court case? Or is this gonna be like our first couple of cases here? First of all, we must ask ourselves on what business you ventured to this pawnbrokery today. You claim to have followed this pickpocket here, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you on the street. But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different. Ah. What's that in your hand there, sir? As revealed by that which you hold in your hand, yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the staff recruitment flyer. Okay. The piece of paper in your hand is a staff wanted advertisement from this very shop. Yet even the most unobservant would soon realize that a man of your appearance has no need for such employ. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. A and G? AG? The cane which you unwittingly clutch to your person exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction. What utter rot. I've had this cane for years. The contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the missing ferrule. It might be the A and the G on the top there. The end of any walking cane would be terminated with a metal ferrule to protect the wooden tip. Yet detailed analysis shows the wooden tip of the stick to be utterly bare. Therefore, there is only one conclusion. The rod that you hold in your hand, which appears to be a walking cane, is in fact no cane at all. Aw. What was that rip noise? Did he just rip the jacket? You recoil, sir. Something wrong? And in your recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer of the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. The handle, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. I think he ripped the jacket. From the moment I saw it, my suspicions were aroused. What walking cane demands such a stout handle, mused I. But of course, as I said, this is no walking cane. No, that rod. Is the broken handle of a shovel? I thought he was gonna say a sword or something. Oh, you know what? What did you... That would be interesting, but I don't think that's the case. Did you basically bedazzle a shovel handle? And now, having determined this undeniable truth, the conclusion is clear. Your true motive for coming here was to take employment at this establishment in order to excavate the ground beneath the premises. Okay, sir. That's a little far-fetched. What a calculated crime you have conceived, sir. A wickedly calculated crime. To tunnel underneath the pawnbrokery? Okay. What's your second conclusion? Great crime. Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. For we must expose the details of this elaborate crime that you have in the planning. This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, intend to excavate the ground beneath this pawnbrokery with a broken shovel? What on earth do you propose I could expect to find there? Oh my god. Some long-forgotten treasure, I suppose. Save for such a fanciful theory, what possible reason could I have to do as you say? Oh, but there is ample reason. As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Why is that the head of that skull so flat? Is it open at the top? That's such a weird looking skull. And your furtive glance is more telling than I could have hoped. What? Let us consider what would motivate a man to infiltrate a shop such as this and covertly dig beneath its floor. The answer is revealed by the council notice on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. This letter gives notice of public works to be carried out in the local area. And according to the enclosed plan of the upcoming sewage works... Sewerage? Beneath this shop runs a sewer that adjoins another, one that runs under the bank on the opposite side of the road. This madness has entered the sewers now, has it? By excavating the grounds beneath our feet, you would gain access to the waterway. that flows in very close proximity to the great vault of the financial institution opposite. An actual bank? In summary, sir, you devised a master plan to pull off an elaborate bank robbery by dint of the underground tunnels. That is very far-fetched, but I guess a possibility. Master plan. Which brings us to at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. With what plunder did the thief hope to make off from the underground vault of the bank? Are you quite serious? Having consulted with Scotland Yard some days ago, I happen to know the answer. But naturally, the answer is no secret to you, is it, Mr. Benedict? I have no idea what you're talking about. Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. You see, this picture postcard tells us all we need to know. A postcard of the Great Exhibition. I'm afraid you've quite lost me. Currently, in the final stages of preparation, the Great Exhibition will soon be underway, and the government has provided extra funds to complete its centerpiece, the Crystal Tower. Funds that currently sit in the vault of the bank on this other side of this road. See, I don't think you should be telling people this. Pardon? Yes, the considerable crime you've been contemplating is the theft of that which sits in the vault of that bank, the special reserve funds for the Great Exhibition. I don't think that you should be saying this out loud to anybody, you absolute goober. Of course, that is top secret police information, so keep it under your hat, please. You stupid. You can't be telling people this. To steal the Great Exhibition's reserve funds. This concludes Sherlock Holmes's great deduction of this pawnbroking puzzle. It's time to I think it's time to point out some things a little differently. Mr. Sholmes. Where's the girl? Well, Mr. Naruhodo, an impressively upbeat deduction for a detective racked with loneliness, would you not agree? Was it true what you said about the bank over the road and what it has in its vaults? Indeed, though few know of its existence, it is one of the government's most closely guarded secrets. Gregson told me in the strictest confidence. You stupid. But you just announced it to everyone here, rather loudly, in fact. Ah. And if it's such a big secret, how would Mr. Benedict have come to find out about it? There can be but one explanation for that. Clearly it is because the man is a criminal. But what if he didn't know anything about the money in the vault? If he is a criminal, as you said, then buying a brand new shovel is sure to be the first thing he does now that you've revealed the secret. Oh. Or if he doesn't, maybe Mr. Windibank will. He already has plenty of shovels here, after all. Oh, my life, I assure you I'm not so unscrupulous. I don't know where this story is leading. This is really weird and very interesting so far. Sensitive information must be handled with the utmost of care. And yet, one can never be sure that someone privy to secrets won't disclose them, and once the word is out, it's out. Perhaps I'll think twice before confiding in you next time, Mr. Sholmes. Excellent idea, Mr. Naruhodo. An excellent idea. I mean, it seems like he does everything for a reason, but the heck? Well then, Mr. Naruhodo, you know what to do, I'm sure. Yes, let's listen to that great deduction again and see if we can massage it into shape. We're gonna mold it like Play-Doh. You guys ready? Well then, let us start once more from the beginning. Hey, Mr. Joe, welcome. Of Sherlock Holmes' magnificent logic and reasoning spectacular. Okay, before we get into this, God, I need to drink some water. Ugh. First of all, we must ask ourselves on what business you ventured to this pawnbrokery today. You claim to have followed this pickpocket here, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you on the street. But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different. As revealed by that which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the staff recruitment flyer. Oh, I'm starting to lose it. So by Mr. Sholmes's reasoning, Mr. Benedict came here in order to apply for a job so he could dig down through the floor. Yes, in an attempt to tunnel into the sewers to gain access to the money in the vault of the bank across the road. But he wouldn't get very far with a broken shovel, would he? No, I think it's fair to say his motives lie elsewhere. The question is where? What did bring Mr. Benedict here at this particular point in time? Okay, let's see. Oh, there's the... Oh, look at that! Scribbled writing. Look at this. Oh, look at that. It's all that. Look at all the scribbled notes on the back of the flyer here. It has a picture of the girl. I don't believe it. What is it? Listen to what it says. Name Gina Lestrade. Height 5'2". Green cap, scruffy waistcoat, grubby white shirt, blue satchel, ragged. It's a detailed description of Miss Lestrade. Goodness. There's even a sketch of her in hat and all. Although, if he showed it to her, she'd fire that smoke grenade launcher in his face for sure. And look, the details of this shop has been written down here too. Windibanks Pawnbrokery, Baker Street, redemption deadline 15th April. Which is today's date. Why would Mr. Benedict have all of the information scrawled on the back of that paper? Yeah, that looks a little fishy there, sir. Oh my god, why is he so cool looking though? Okay. So info about Miss Lestrade.
Take that!
Pointed out. Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the info about Miss Lestrade. Quite so, my dear fellow. It would appear that the writing and sketch on the reserve of the flyer pertain to the pickpocket Miss Lestrade and to Mr. Windibank's pawnbrokery here. You originally told us that you had merely given chase after Miss Lestrade stole the redemption ticket from you. But that, sir, is a thinly veiled lie. It is the information on the back of the flyer that led you here today, by which I mean here to Windibank's pawnbrokery, and today the redemption deadline of that overcoat. So you waited outside for the young girl matching the description you have written down to arrive. Fishy, sketchy man. And you have gone to some lengths to hide the reason for your pursuit of Miss Lestrade. So he was looking for the music plate. In addition, that there should have been more than one music plate? Oh. Emily. Baby girl. Here she is. Hi. Hello, love. Are you coming up? Emily has been led into the room. One moment. Here. Come here, silly. Up. I hate it when she just stares at me like I'm the stupid one trying to coax her over. Okay, fine. You can sniff on the floor. And you've gone to some lengths to hide the reason for your pursuit of Miss Lestrade. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. The cane which you unwittingly clutched to your person exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction. What utter rot. I've had this cane for years. This contradiction of which I speak is, of course, missing feral. Ferrule? Hold on. Now I'm not even gonna look it up. Not this time. What's a ferrule? It's the metal cap commonly found at the end of a cane, Mr. Naruhodo. Ah, the bit that makes the nice clacking sound on the pavement. Yes, exactly. Mr. Sholmes is right. It appears to be missing on this cane. But it doesn't actually look broken, does it? No, it doesn't. Though the gentleman certainly did recoil when Mr. Sholmes identified the cane as suspicious. In other words, there's some secret about the cane that Mr. Benedict would rather we don't know. Which I'm going to assume is the initials on it. Because that looks more like a beating stick. Initialing. AG. I was right. Look here, Miss Susato. There are some letters on the handle. Ah, yes, those must be initials, I think. In the West, it's customary for people to engrave their belongings with the first letters of their names. So, Herlock Sholmes would be HS, you mean? That's right. And the initials on the cane, obviously. Oh. AG. Why does it feel as though that's not quite right? That looks to be...
Take that!
a proper bit. The contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the initialing. A most astute observation, wouldn't you say, Mr. Egbert Benedict? EB. We are led to believe, sir, that your initials are EB. Yeah, in the most possessive manner, you have in your grasp a cane bearing the initials AG. An incontrovertible contradiction indeed, would you not agree? No, you're wrong. This cane isn't... You said before that you've had that cane for years. Eee. So don't try to tell us that you just borrowed it from a friend or found it in a park. What are you doing? Come here. We can't be having you like go in and out of the room all day. Come here. Come closer, my child. Emily, come here. Come here, baby girl. She wants attention, but she wants me to leave the room before I give her the attention. In short, though you hold yourself to be a gentleman, you have withheld your true name. Oh, there's the rip. You recoil, sir. Is something wrong? And in your recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer of the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind that this rod you bear? Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. The handle which you evidently would like to conceal is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. Where is that rip in the coat? Let's consider the bare bones of what happened, or what's happened here. Miss Lestrade redeemed the fine-looking overcoat. And now a mysterious man has appeared, introducing himself with a fake name, and claiming that the overcoat belongs to him. But we know that he actually identified Miss Lestrade from a written description, which suggests that everything else he's told us is untrue. So what we need to do here is somehow prove that the overcoat can't possibly belong to him. I mean, he probably just gained some weight. I mean, he could have... Not that I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. There's the rip. Anyway, I heard ripping of clothing. Oh, the seam on the shoulder there is coming apart. Look. So it is. Do you know, a moment ago when Mr. Benedict was surprised by something that was said, I thought I heard him make a rather strange noise. It sounded a bit like a tiny growl. But now that I think, it was probably the sound of the seam ripping open. If you look closely, it does seem to be a very tight fit. The sleeves are stretched to bursting, and he wouldn't have a hope of fastening it at the front. If we were to run if he were to run around in it, I'm sure the whole thing would fall apart. That I'd like. Why would you like to see that? Sorry? So how can we make sure Mr. Benedict... How can we make Mr. Benedict run around? She's really giving this some thought. Come here, my child. Yes, come. Stop yelling at the door. Come here. Come here, up. Come on. Up. Come here. You're sounding like I'm the problem. She's meowing at the door so pitifully. Hold on, I'm just gonna let her back out. I'm gonna tell the Fae to not let her back in. 1 second, hold on. You are interrupting an important deduction. I'm gonna turn on the cat microphone and see if she'll meow into it.
Hold on, you. Would you like to meow? Yes. Yes, can I get belly tax? Yes, get belly tax. Meow. Oh my goodness. You absolute goober. Why do you have to be like this? Yes. Meow. No. Yes. It's a baby. It's a baby girl. Oh my goodness. Oh, the belly tax. Okay, now let me clip that first, because you're just too cute. Okay, now I'm going to release you. I got to mute the mic first. What, do you want to speak more? Yes. It's a baby. And get the belly tax. Here. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Okay, now I release you.
I swear this girl, I love her so much. She requires so much attention, but she's such a pain in my butt too. Okay, now I have to adjust some things. 1 second. Oh. Okay, I gotta turn off the microphone. It's been a while since we've heard her meow. And doop. Okay. Because I know that she's trying to do a tactic right now. I'm going to send a few texts. Give me a second. Okay. Why is it showing up like this? Bip, 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 bip. Okay, hopefully they see that. Okay, back to deducting. Deductions. She's really good at some thought. Why does Susato want this man to run around just for this coat to completely like fall apart? Does she want to see the vest underneath? The split seam. Oh, the seam of the shoulder. Oh wait, crap. I meant to press R, not button. There we go. Oh, god dang it. Wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. Split seam. The split seam, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. Yes, because the overcoat is rather obviously a poor fit. Having forced it over your broad shoulders, the seam is already breaking apart. My suspicions were aroused from the outset. When you so badly lied about your name and so boldly waylaid this pickpocket, this catalog of untruths have all been for one very specific purpose. To steal the article that the young girl redeemed from Mr. Windibank. Look at that twirl! But what really irks me is this. The considerable crime I initially imagined has been considerably curtailed. To abscond with a redeemed item. Solved. To steal the Great Exhibition's reserve funds. Second to go. Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. For we must expose the detail of this elaborate crime you have in the planning. Mama Faye says the text back saying running to let her in. Oh my goodness. Just give her some love. Give her some attention. This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, designed a wheeze to filch some tawdry article of pawnage. Have you forgotten that I redeemed the article in the proper manner using the watchword? Yeah, and so did she. Nobody said anything about that yet, but we're gonna bring that to fruition, to light, if you will. Had I not been the one to deposit it in the first place, how could I possibly have known the relevant details? Nesapa? Nesapa? But the watchword can be discovered, as you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. And your furtive glance is more telling than I could have hoped. I mean, the book is out there for people to ponder, really. Let us consider how one might come to learn a secret watchword relating to the pawned property of another. The method is revealed by the council notice on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. I mean, it's the ledger. The direction of the deduction must change rather dramatically now, I think. Yes, no more talk of tunneling into the sewers, which is a pity because it all sounded rather exciting. Anyway, you can't deny that this mysterious gentleman did know the watchword. Yes, Professor. If you didn't know that word, Mr. Windibank would never allow you to redeem the article. Hence? Or looking at it another way, if you did know the word, Mr. Windibank would allow you to redeem the article whether it was yours or not. So the question is, could this gentleman have found the watchword out somehow? Yeah, through the ledger. Oh, notelet. There you go. That's another bit. There's also a picture of a cat on the counter. Okay, let's take a look at this. Look at this, Miss Susato. Ah, it appears to be a memo that Mr. Windibank has scribbled to himself. Let's see, what does it say? Oh, Professor. Isn't that incredibly easy? Mr. Winterbake must make a note of the watchwords his customers give him right before their eyes. And in an alarmingly clear script as well. Oh dear, I don't know where to look. Who knows what other secrets I might see? Yeah. I thought it was gonna be the actual ledger book, but it's not. I like that you can point at the revolver. What does it say? This is Mr. Winterbake's gun. Yes, loaded with only one bullet, he said. It would appear that being a pawnbroker is a very life or death profession. That must just be this particular establishment. Okay. Note lit. Look at this, Miss Susato. It appears to be a memo that Mr. Winterbake has scribbled to himself. Oh, what? Why do I keep messing up the buttons? Goodness. I am very out of it today. Note lit. There we are. R is for presenting. The method is revealed by the notelet on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. Yes, the broker here follows the same procedure whenever a customer comes to redeem an article. He asks the customer for the watchword and notes down the response uttered on a notelet he has to hand. Then he consults his ledger and confirms whether or not the watchword matches that of the article in question. I would expect nothing less of a diligent pawnbroker. But his diligence clearly has its disadvantages. What are you talking about? It is increasingly apparent that you were present in this shop before your accusation against Miss Lestrade. In all likelihood, you followed her inside and then observed her talking to Mr. Winterbake. When the diligent broker made a note of the watchword as his common practice, you observed him writing the word professor on the notelet beside the ledger. And that, sir, was the master plan you devised to steal the pawned article from the young Miss Lestrade. Master plan? Which brings us last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. Why would you go to such lengths to redeem this or that particular article from this pawnbroker? Are you quite serious? For an ill-fitting overcoat hardly seems to justify the effort, much less a worthless music box disc. But naturally, you had a very good reason to make them yours, didn't you, Mr. Benedict? I have no idea what you're talking about. Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. You see, this picture postcard tells us all we need to know. The article we're talking about are the overcoat and the music box disc that was in one of the pockets, which according to Mr. Winterbake isn't even worth a penny. And yet this man went to such lengths to steal them. Why? I wonder if perhaps we already have the evidence we need to explain it, Mr. Naruhodo. What, other than the music disc? Would we really? I better have a thorough look through all the evidence we've collected so far. Oh, okay. Look at the blood. Look at all the little bumps on the disc. They're so tiny. Yes, the protrusions are called pins. And they pluck the teeth of the comb to make the notes. And just on the edge, there is a small amount of blood. Yes, the blood of the mysterious Mr. Egbert Benedict. When Miss Lestrade tried to grab the disc from him, the pin scratched his fingers, it seems. Like when you're grating some daikon radish and accidentally catch your finger. Ouch, just thinking about it hurts and puts me off eating radish. You have food. What did you eat? Ah, it's on the back side. Hold on. Oh yeah, those are very, Very spiky pins. On the front side, they just like look like little nibs, but they're actual little spikes. Okay. Look at this. Teriyaki fries and a barbecue burger. That sounds delicious. You know what? I think I might have... I think I still have frozen takoyaki in the freezer. I might have some takoyaki later. There's a little scrap of paper stuck onto the reverse side of the disc. Look. For Mr. McGilded. And a scribble word or two. It looks like somebody's name. For McGilded. McGilded? It couldn't be. But it is Mr. Naruhodo, a name I shall never forget for as long as I live. But why? Why is his name on this? A metal disc used to play music in a mechanical music box. On the reverse side is a note that reads, "For McGilded." Interesting. Okay. Present the music box disc. You see, this music box disc tells us all we need to know. What's that on the back? It reads, "For McGilded." Oh, Mr. Magnus McGilded. The unfortunate philanthropist who perished in curious circumstances at the Old Bailey 2 months ago. A prominent man in London, though his loan-mongering demonstrated a distinct lack of wit. I pressed too quickly. So you're an associate of his, are you? Or perhaps a subordinate? Mr. McGilded was a man of unusually small stature. In fact, he was precisely the right size for that overcoat that you've squeezed yourself into. Oh. Why is she redeeming it, though? I know that we've seen that she is associated in some way, shape, or form to McGilded, but why is she, now that he's dead, getting it from the pawnbroker? Your true identity remains shrouded in mystery, Mr. Egbert Benedict. But the final conclusion here is crystal clear. The reason you came to this pawnbrokery today was to retrieve an article left behind by the late Magnus McGilded. Ooh. Ew. I know that most of these stories are all connected together, but I didn't think we were going to hear about McGilded again. To acquire an item deposited by McGilded. Deduction complete. Elementary. We're going on a roundabout. Well, Mr. Magnus McGilded. Not a name I expected to hear in these circumstances. Mr. Sholmes, I'm afraid there's something very troubling on my mind. Pray tell, Miss Susato. Well, according to what Mr. Windibank told us earlier, today was the final day on which the coat would have been redeemed, was it not? Yes, ma'am, that is correct. Today would be precisely 2 months since it was first deposited. Well, today is 15th April, so 2 months ago today. Would have been 15th February, sir. That's right. It's all carefully recorded in my ledger. Deposited at 10:30 p.m., I see. What? But that suggests... Yes, 15th February. It's precisely the day on which the omnibus murder took place. Interesting. At 10:30 in the evening. It's precisely the time at which the terrible events were unfolding. Suggestive is not the word. It would seem the matter is entirely beyond coincidence. So this is what he was doing that night. Oh my god. This is a full roundabout. You are, of course, at liberty to make whatever outlandish deductions you choose. However... Oh! I'm about Unless it's this you hand over the music box disc music box disc. How elegant of him. It would be a terrible shame for you to return to your native land in a box. Oh, what do I do? I'm not handing over the disc to you. See, I'm gonna go home with disc in hand, maybe, and go eat my eggs. And bacon. Absolutely not. There are some things a man must protect at all costs. This may well be one of those things. Then again, it may not. Oh, Mr. Winterbank! This is my shop. I can't allow any harm to come to my customers if that were to happen. I should have to take my own life. Sure, sir, point it the other way. Mr. Winterbank, no. All right, that's enough. Inspector Gregson! Inspector? That's right, Sunshine. The alarm was raised on one of our dedicated emergency lines. So we got here as fast as we could. Now, what's all this about, eh? Oh, praise be, you're here at last. I was moments away from forfeiting my own life and my very own establishment. Oh, is he? Oh, God. I'm scared. Does he have the police in the palm of his hand? Like McGilda did? It would seem you have the upper hand. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. Right, you lot have got some explaining to do. I don't appreciate being bothered with some petty argy-bargy. Argy-bargy? Petty? Mr. Winterbank was very nearly met his end. Yeah, by his own gun, as far as I can tell. Oh, dear. He's sweating bullets. And the whole of Britain could meet with its end if I don't get to the bottom of this case I'm supposed to be working on. What on earth is the case, Inspector? Spare no detail, Gregson. Don't tell Sholmes. I might have said a little too much. No matter, it's nothing to do with you lot. Oh, he's definitely like a descendant of Gumshoe. Speaking things he shouldn't be speaking about. Except Gumshoe is very much more blatant about it. He has a little bit of sense, but just enough to still be a moron. Anyway, sir, you're gonna have to come with me down to the station. As he noshes on his fish and chips that somehow almost immediately replenish at the shake of a hand. But of course, Inspector. Get after him, lads. Whistle the beat officer, too. Sir. Oh, my God. He twirled and got away? Excuse me? There's been a spate of thefts at pawn shops around here recently, so we've been fitted emergency buttons underneath the counters for brokers to let us know when there's trouble. When the heck did you actually press the button? Oh, Inspector, I was very worried there for a while. Very worried indeed. Now then, Mr. Permanently in mourning. Oh, yes. I'll be taking that whatever it is of McGilded's down to the yard, thank you very much. Are you sure that you're not just gonna hand it over to the man? So hand it over. Oh, yes, of course. No, don't give it to him. It's mine, that is, mine. I'm sorry, miss, but anything belonging to McGilded has to be taken in as evidence now. As evidence? If the police demanded something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate? To comply? It's all yours, Inspector. See, I wonder what instructions Gina was given. And so we handed Mr. McGilded's disc over to Inspector Gregson, and we're summarily turfed out of the shop and onto the street. What is happening? To be continued. There's something really weird going on here. We'll go for a little bit longer. 15th April, Baker Street. See, that's why I hate grown-ups. All they do is feed you a pack of lies and take stuff away from you. Oh, really, Miss Lestrade? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm? What? Oh my, surely you were given that. Yeah, the D let me keep it after I looked daggers at him for long enough. He went through the pockets and then said, go on then, have it, before telling me to scarper. Always pays off giving people a look like you ate them. I can't help feeling that it's going to get you in serious trouble one day. I wouldn't be surprised if she's in trouble now with working with McGilded, even though McGilded's dead. Is he? What I really wanted was that nice shiny disc mind. What if there's a possibility? If I remember through, like, the pictures of the first case, like the first proper court case with McGilded, Edgar Benedict kind of looked like his clothing kind of looks like the person that was sitting there in the pictures. The music box disc, but Mr. Windibank said it was practically worthless. I think I'm gonna go and have another bash, give him a long hard stare. I think not, Miss Lestrade. We shan't enter Windibanks again today. Why not? That's not fair. It can't be helped, I'm afraid. The police are investigating the scene now and taking a statement from Mr. Windibank. But that disc's mine. I have the ticket for this overcoat, and it was in the coat's pocket. And there should be something else and all. That's what the Rotten Cove said, ain't it? Yes, he did mention something about another article, didn't he? Maybe it's somewhere in the lining of the jacket? Of the overcoat? Well then, that's mine too, whatever it is. Now she's really pushing her luck. Miss Lestrade, I think it's time to admit defeat. You've had your haul for the day. Yeah, and it's all your fault, Sholmes. So what are your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening? See, he's still kind in a way. He may also want to get the grenade launcher back. Iris would be delighted to cook, I'm sure, and I might entertain you with a modest violin recital. Dinner and entertainment. No, Ta. Oh. Why would I come around your place, eh? Have you lost your head or something? Something? There she goes. Oh dear, she's gone. Having reviled on me quite unnecessarily, I might add. I can't help wondering, if perhaps she might turn up anyway. Interesting. Once she's had a chance to come down, I think there's a good chance she'll decide to come. Very well then. I'll inform Iris to set a place for our potential guests at the dinner table this evening. And one more thing. I should be glad of your company later too. Sorry? I believe I will have another splendid surprise to show you. Oh, how exciting. What is it? You shall have to wait and see, Miss Susato, until later then. I'm so curious about what the... I'm still curious about what that telegram said. Can I look at it now? Will she let me? Nah, it's gonna be the same. What to do? Can it really be that we've been in Great Britain for 2 months already? Yes, it's gone by in a flash, hasn't it? And what an English gentleman you trailed off there, Susato-san. I'm so sorry. When I thought it through, I realized it's not at all true, actually. You're telling me I'm not a gentleman? I simply don't feel that any Britishness has really rubbed off on you. Nor you, to be honest. Well, that's obviously because... Yes, I know, without a doubt, it's your kimono. It most certainly stands out. I do adore the attire of English ladies. It's quite delightful, but I don't know if you want to be in a corset. But somehow, I just don't feel ready to abandon my Japanese dress just yet. I wonder how Susato-san would look in Western clothes. That would be interesting to see. I think this will, when she finally changes over to English attire, she doesn't let down her hair from what I saw in the alternative clothing. But maybe we might still see her in like a cutscene or something with other clothing. Oh, no. Back to Sholmes' suite. April 3:46 p.m. Sholmes' suite. Ah, Susie and Bruno, come in, come in. Good afternoon, Iris. Thank you so much for breakfast this morning, which I didn't get to finish. In my opinion, second game is when the costume change should be. Should I change their outfits in the second game? Oh, don't mention it. Goodness, look at the time already. Busy as always. I am. I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening. Already, you're obviously cooking something special, are you? Oh yes, after all, we have a special guest joining us. And guess who it is? Go on. You'll never guess. Look at those little eyes of hers shining. Oh dear, it is awkward when you already know the answer, isn't it? It's Ginny! Isn't that exciting? Oh, what a surprise! Yes, that's wonderful news. Wow, Iris seems overjoyed at the idea. I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing tips from a real professional. Oh, yes, that does sound like fun. I'm not sure that's entirely appropriate, are you, Mr. Naruhodo? But I mean, if we know the tools of the trade, then we can avoid it. By the way, Iris, what's Mr. Sholmes up to? Contemplating nothing? Oh yeah, the musical instrument has now changed. It's not the shabby one anymore. Hurley? Oh, he's been like that ever since we got back. Hello, Mr. Sholmes? I beg that you won't speak to me. Oh, is he back in his mode? Sorry? I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. As you can see, I'm not here. Oh dear. I don't know how to respond to that. I do apologize, but he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything. Yes, I see. He's probably contemplating some things that went on today. Really, he behaves just like a child sometimes, Hurley does. Mr. Sholmes and Iris have something of a parent and child relationship, don't they? Yes, except that Iris is clearly the parent here. I agree. But come to think of it, I wonder where her real parents are. What's the matter, Bruno? You have ever such a funny look on your face. Oh, no, it's nothing. I know what it is. Why does this girl live here with Mr. Sholmes, you're wondering? Am I right? How did you know? Oh, Bruno, I can read you like a book. Oh, this girl's dangerous. Never get on her bad side. Don't worry, you can ask me anything, I won't mind. Can we actually? Let's talk about Ginny first. So, by Ginny, you mean Miss Lestrade, the young woman from the Mid-Gilded case 2 months ago, right? Yes, who also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher. I'm surprised you didn't even get it back. Although after that trial, I invited her back here and we had dinner together. And now we're the best of friends. Oh, maybe you gave it to her. Oh, what a lovely tale. Yes, now if I bump into her on the streets, she runs away as fast as she can. No, she might have taken it back. Oh, and I chase after her down the back alleys. Interesting idea of friendship. That sounds more like a cat-to-cat relationship. And then I let her have the latest color of smoke grenade I've developed. Oh. There are so many beautiful colors in the world. Ginny wants me to make a whole rainbow. I suppose this means if you've let Miss Lestrade keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you? Yes, that's right. I've got bored of it anyway. Hurley always reacts the same way when I shoot him with it now. Poor Hurley. Oh, and I can't wait for Ginny to arrive. It's been too long since she last came over. I'm so excited. I just hope she actually does come. Okay, living with Sholmes. I'm sure you've been wondering why it is that I live here with Hurley, haven't you? Well, it has crossed my mind that and where are your real parents? My mommy and daddy aren't with me anymore. Oh, that was such a shift to such a serious looking face. Mommy passed away when I was born, and at around the same time, my father... Well, he had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on. Oh. Wait a minute. Did you say he and Hurley? So, Wilson is her father? Yes. Well, I mean, yeah, Iris Wilson, but I guess her father was his original assistant. Daddy and Hurley were always solving mystery cases together. Why didn't I not put two and two together with that before? I thought she was just the Wilson in general, but I guess she's the daughter of Wilson. She didn't mention it, or didn't mention that before. He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the metal chest over here. Really, he recorded them all. And then we have a different metal chest that's inside of the pawnbroker shop too? Oh. So, you mean it's true, Mr. Sholmes really did have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases. Oh yes, I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it? So, Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father? Exactly. Hurley told me I wasn't allowed to look in the chest, but that only made me want to look even more, so I opened it up and found your father's memoirs. Yeah, so I asked Hurley, who wrote these? He nearly fell off his chair. But then he told me that when I found out that the author of all those accounts was my father. So Iris's father was Mr. Sholmes' partner. Is he dead or just gone? Why hasn't he come back? I practically lived with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. So it came as quite a shock when Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy. I mean, oh, that's so sad. It must have done. I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you, and at such a young age. Well, I mean, how else is he supposed to explain the books? Hurley says this because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me. Oh. Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say that his ways have rubbed off on me. There are some things I can just see. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouths sometimes. Right. Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. That's what inspired me to write The Adventures of Herlock Sholmes, actually. I'd always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all those thrilling stories. Oh no, Hurley's hopeless like that. He forgets everything as soon as he's solved a case. It's all but vanishes from his mind. Oh, I see. The other day, it was so embarrassing. As usual, he totally forgot about the case he just solved. So the very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. It was quite a shock for everyone. You can say that again. You share your father's surname, don't you, Iris? That's right, Wilson. Daddy is Dr. John H. Wilson. So he really does exist. I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see. That's what prompted me to study and study so that I could learn, or I could earn a doctorate as well. I was his father who went to some distant land. And as a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson? Could he have gone to Japan? The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Oh. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case. Oh. Oh! I forgot! Oh, no! Okay. We can't tell her. We can't possibly tell her. Oh my god! No! I forgot! Oh my god, why am I such a dum-dum? Oh, that's right, visiting professor of medicine at Imperial Yuma University! And the man who was in the most bizarre of circumstances lost his life just before we left Japan. Oh my god, it really is full circle. Oh, don't say it. Oh my god, don't say it. Miss Susato. Yes. Perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time. I think that would be for the best. Holy crap! Ah, my dear fellas, how good to see you. Oh, Mr. Sholmes. How could I possibly have forgotten that the first victim was John H. Wilson? I mean, there's so much information that you go through on these games, and I have like days in between that I'm doing it. Oh my god. Why ever do you not make your presence known to me before? Well, no matter now. So how the devil are you? His hair is so fluffy. We've been with you for most of the day. Oh, goodness, really? Do you think that when he's sitting at the desk like that, he's just purging his memory? Do tell me, Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed? Hmm? My violin? Whatever are you talking about, dear madam? Is it either that he purges his memory, or is he having like some PTSD memory blocking? Oh, never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Behold, my dear fellows. Yeah, purges. I think he purges his memory on the daily. It's the cocaine, I'm sure. God, probably. It's either one of two things. It's either the possibility of the substances, or this man has PTSD and he's going through as an emotional wreck. Oh, another music box disc. Not another disc, Miss Susato. This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence, Mr. Gilden's disc. Why do you have it? Oh my, then what's it doing here? You know, at times, Mr. Naruhodo. I think that though I have an undeniable turn for detection. Sir, did you pickpocket it off of the inspector? Oh my god, I may well be even more adept at larceny. Oh, that would be wonderfully exciting. I'd be your pickpocketing assistant. And Rudo could be our go-to lawyer if we ever get caught. Oh my god. Right. Plus, Susie has such a beautiful handwriting, she could write all our menacing crime notifications. I mean, they do look the part of, like, very much a phantom thief. Yes, I'd be delighted. I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened, I think. I mean, that's a very good lawyer tactic. Just don't remember anything. I mean, it's working for Sholmes. Okay, the music box disc. Just be sure to breathe the smoke gun for whenever you want to tamper with evidence. There you go. I don't understand. How did that disc come into be in your possession? See, this color is different than the one that we had before. Isn't this a different color? This is the other music box disc, isn't it? Because the other one was gold and had blood on it. I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard. Am I wrong in thinking that this is a different color? Quite correct. And that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this. What, the caramel? It's a bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes. Your one and only friend in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken. Also, good evening. How goes the lawyering? The lawyering is going decently. We've already had one deduction, but I will say during the earlier bit of stream, I was so out of it, apparently, that I accidentally hit the end stream button for a good couple of minutes before I turned the stream back on. I had to sit here and finish my coffee as we were listening to Sholmes' very funky violin playing. And so the VOD is going to be a little bit messed up later. I'm glad that I'm still able to use the same one just for the fact that I accidentally hit the end stream button. So the beginning of the stream is going to be not the normal setup. And I'm still, it's not still one VOD. I don't think it saved it. Cause when I go back in to look at it, it went straight back to like where I turned the stream back on. So I don't think it got split, but actually, you know what? I didn't even look. Let's double check. Is there gonna be double of them? No, I don't even see it. No, I think it's just gonna start off at a weird time frame. Because I don't see a previous live replay. Oh, this just... that makes me so irritated. Time will tell the end, so just an awkward gap in the video. Yeah, I'll probably put in the description that I was a dum-dum half asleep. A half asleep dum-dum that hit the end stream button by accident. If you will humor me, my dear fellows. I still can't believe I did that. In my many years of streaming so far, at least I could say that's the first time I've done that. All other times that the stream has ended or dipped out for any reason other than me actually finishing the stream has been due to power outages and internet. That's about it, but this time it was my blunder. Cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc. See, they have it in this setting, so I can't tell if the color was different. I'll be taking that whatever it is of McGilded's down to the yard. Thank you very much. So hand it over. Oh, yes, of course. If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to comply. It's all yours, Inspector. For the briefest of moments, I had the disc in my hand, did I not? Yes, you did, but I still don't understand. It was at precisely that moment that I summoned my one... my one and only friend into action. I pressed the disc into a pair of bars. I pressed the disc into a pair of bars like this. That's amazing. The disc and all of the minuscule protrusions have made an image in the caramel. Oh, okay. So So he basically imprinted it into the caramel. Gotta head out, but which mug/cup from your throne would best pair with sticky tea snails for asking for a friend? Mushroom? The mushroom? Sticky tea snails? A mushroom cup, maybe? Actually, I don't know which cups I even still have on there. I know some of them were removed due to being unavailable. And I don't know, mushroom cup? Mushroom cup? The one with plants on it? I don't even remember what's on there. Mushroom got it, thank you. What are you doing? What have you done? The heck? Nothing yet. Well, if you're doing what I think you're doing, thank you. Thank you in advance. I can't believe the reason why he has the caramel is not necessarily to eat, but to put an impression of the plate into the caramel. I gotta go for now. Happy investigating. Have a great stream. You have a great rest of your day, No Face. Thank you for popping your head in. I hope you have good dreams tonight when you go to bed. Indeed, this caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know. Suitably soft for making impressions, but resistant to melting. The result of a precisely controlled solution. He made the caramel himself. How extraordinary. Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves very useful indeed. Take a house key, for example. A simple press of it in its unique form is duplicated. See, that's not okay. Would you have to get both sides of the key, though? I can enter anyone's property at will and never without high sucrose nourishment. High sucrose nourishment. Sir, I think you would do very well as a phantom thief. Yes, it sounds legal. From the image, I was able to create this. I confess I was most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when played. Do we have a means to do that? Without going to the pawnbroker shop? Do tell us then, Mr. Sholmes, what music does the disc play? Well, unfortunately, I have no idea. No idea? None whatsoever. Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellows? No, I'm afraid not. Oh, goodness, you don't know, Runo? Not like the big ones. Ooh. Inside a music box, there is a special metal piece called a comb that's what produces the sound. Small protuberances plug the different teeth of the comb as they rotate past it, making the different notes. The first music boxes to be invented used a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it. But over time, a new type of player was produced which uses discs such as these. This is basically the prelude to the oh my god, I said it earlier. Why am I blanking? Oh wow. Wow, it shows you where my brain is right now. Record players. This is like the prelude to record players. Oh wow. Records. Is that so hard for my brain to remember? Like off the top of my head as quickly as possible? Yeah, for the phonographs. With that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide all around the globe. Why exactly? Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. There are a great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes as a result. It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music even when no performer is present. But it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem. What do you mean? As you may imagine, the construction of one's firm's music box does not match that of another. And we have no way of knowing which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. There is no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable. Intractable. I see, so that's why. Naturally, I tested the disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. Oh. But as you can hear, to no avail. It's interesting that you can still have it play, but it doesn't play the right tune. The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one. What if you have to use multiple on different types of music boxes? Or it could just be a very specific music box. I am presently engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe. Every single one? That's early for you, always taking things too far. But my dear girl, an unsolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution. But surely all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, won't it? Yes, that is certainly true in the worst case. So, should we say since Egbert Benedict, or whatever his actual name is, he was speaking French a little bit, so maybe it's a French music box? A French-made music box? I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic room. What? No! Why? We can't. I don't think you need to be spending that much money on that many music boxes. Magnus McGilded, not a name I expected to hear again so soon. Yes, it's only been 2 months since that grisly case. He's gonna kick us out. Mr. McGilded perished within hours of the trial's conclusion. Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows, still now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash and a shred of evidence remained. And with the man's death, the truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried. Even though we successfully established Mr. Gilded's innocence in the trial, the newspapers are still claiming that it remains an unsolved case. Do you think that there could be a possibility that the thrice-fired Mason might be related to Lestrade? Gina? I mean, they look similar, but I could also be wrong because I've been thinking a lot of people are related to other people, but are definitely not. I think she would have reacted a lot differently if it was actually her father. In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. Although Mr. McGilded was found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not. It would appear the case is not yet closed. Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Ginny will be here before long. Thank you, Iris. Oh, well, you must let me help you then. Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do. I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Now then, where did I leave it? Let this be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker. Yes, you may be right. Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Windibanks said before. He said that he had a manuscript of irises in pawn, didn't he? Did he? Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom, where his words, I believe. So you heard about that, did you? I expect you were as incensed as I was. Oh, yes, the idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Windibake's storeroom, gathering dust. My dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it, more secure than a bank's vault. And what about your Stradivarius, Hurley? Was that safe and secure? Well, there may be the occasional mix-up. I mean, he made the mix-up himself. But it could have been for a reason. Caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now. Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Bakerville story, Hurley? Oh, it sounds so exciting. The Hound of the Bakersville. Or Baskersville. I should love to read it. Oh. Oh? What? Baskerville story. What? Oh. How? What's going on here? Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room? Susie, what did you just say? How did she read it? And how does she know? You said the Hound of the Baskerville. But how could you know the full title? Well, that's... I think we know who's the true pickpocket of the group. That's because Miss Susato is such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course. Don't look at me like that. But Bruno, the Hound of the Baskerville has never been published. What? When I showed Hurley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet. I don't understand. That's why he said that he'd keep it safe. Until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see. That's why the manuscript is at the Windibanks? And yet, how could Susie here know its title? Well, Hurley, what's going on? Sholmes? What is it, Mr. Sholmes? It would appear our guest has arrived. Oh, he's gonna sweep it under the rug. Miss Lestrade. Hi, Gina. This was a bad idea. I knew I weren't welcome. I'm going. Oh. No, wait, Miss Lestrade. Come back, have dinner. Fill your belly up with warm food. Talk with Iris a while. We've all been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Haven't we, Iris? Oh. Oh, yes. Just wait there, Ginny. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie. Right, of course. It's a pleasure to see you here, Miss Lestrade. Please make yourself at home. Don't stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along in. God, the mood changed so quickly. What say you, to some Mendelssohn? Mendelssohn. I would take no for an answer. Meddlesome it is then. And, what? What is that? Cats! Maybe he's here for dinner too. Meow. He's a composer? Yeah. That evening, Iris... Oh, yeah, that's right, because he said he was going to play his Stradivarius for her. Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Sholmes' violin performance was in no way meddlesome. Gina, as we came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves well into the night. Yeah, but what about the telegram? Do I get to read it? Because she's asleep, or did she take it into her room with her? 15th April, 9:34 p.m. Naruhodo's legal consultancy. You better tell me about the telegram. That was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it? Oh, yes. Iris's cooking was truly divine. And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sholmes' violin even now. Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we're in court. I don't think you want to do that. Naruhodo-san, could I consult with you about something? I wonder. What's the matter, Susato-san? It's about the telegram I received. Finally. The one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose. I've been summoned. No, you're gonna leave me? What summoned? What do you mean? The telegram was from the Lord Chief Justice's office. Lord Strongheart has asked to see me. Oh? Is this really going to be foreshadowing when she said something about that she wouldn't mind being in court or found guilty and in court after living in 221B Baker Street? Tomorrow morning. Then we have to start preparing at once. Oh, no, that won't be necessary, Naruhodo-san. I've been summoned alone. See, that's weird. Why? What on earth for? It did say on the telegram what you were summoned for, yes? Oh. I have no idea. Suppose I shall find out tomorrow. What's all this about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy. Can we just go together? Oh? Oh, who could that be, I wonder? Iris! Good evening, friends. Ah, Iris, hello again. Oh, Gina! And Gina, too. Yes, Ginny's going to stay with us tonight. She's going to sleep in with me. Isn't that right, Ginny? Aw, friendship! Well, yeah. How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea. I hope nothing bad happens during the night. You know, I've learned so much today. Oh, what in particular? All those things Ginny showed us, wasn't it wonderful? Oh, you mean all those pickpocketing techniques. We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we? I think I've awakened a natural talent. I could earn a living from it. You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there. So, what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour? Well, you see, I came to return this. Oh, wait, what? That's mine. Oh my, however did you... I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it. Oh yes, I'd forgotten. Iris literally is a child genius. She stole my armband, my lawyer armband. So anyway, here, you can have it back. Not that I really understand why you wear it, though. It's a memento from a long dead friend. All right then, good night. Yes, good night. Night, Iris. Night, Ginny. So this is your office, is it? What do you think, Ginny? I think it wouldn't fancy me chances with a lawyer what lives in this place like this. Yes, me too. It seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about. Oh, she's gonna ask about the thing. She's gonna ask about it. Oh, okay, wait, no. If it's the manuscript, that's fine. If it's the other thing, I don't want to talk about it. I suppose she probably wants to talk about the manuscript. Yes, I suppose she probably does. Okay. Manuscript. I never, until she's like old enough, I never want her to know how her father died. Ever. Iris, I suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you? Aren't you going to tell me? I'm so sorry. I need a little more time, please. How did she, how'd she do it? All right, I understand. I hope I haven't made you feel awkward. Oh, no, not at all, Iris, not at all. I don't know what all this is about, really, but it's a story you made up, is it, Iris? The mantle script or whatever you call it? Aw, it's not exactly a story that I made up. It's something I read in Daddy's diaries. Daddy's? That's right. I don't suppose I mentioned it to you before, Ginny, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once, his partner. Eh? They solved all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together. Is that right, mister? Apparently so. I was as surprised as you are, though. And Daddy wrote all the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. You think that the reason why Herlock was in Japan was due to the case that happened? When Naruhodo got accused of killing the professor? Do you think he was there at the time? So I study them and write my stories based on what actually happened. So where's your old man now then? He had to go away on urgent business to a faraway land, and he'll be gone for a very long time. So I've never really met him. Oh, right. Come to think of it, I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask her. Might be a little insensitive. The Hounds of the Baskerville. Basker. I keep saying Baker and completely disregarding the S. I take it that it's another tale inspired by your father's accounts. That's right. I thought it was fascinating. Maybe the reason why it can't be posted now is due to the fact that this kind of stuff is still ongoing. And that's how her father died in the first place is because of it. But it's different somehow from the other cases, I mean. Oh, how? I don't really know, but it must be special in some way. Because after I'd written it and I showed the manuscript to Hurley, he turned as white as a sheet. It was the first time I've ever seen him like that. It pains me to have to say this after you've toiled over it for so long, Iris, but the story must not be published at this time, under any circumstances. Well, why not? It's one of my best works. I'm not at liberty to say, not now, so please do not ask me. Yeah, this is when I think this is gonna relate to the darker side of London. All right then, I won't. But I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything one day, Iris, when the time is right. And that's how the manuscript came to be with Mr. Windibank, isn't it? Yes, Hurley said it had to be somewhere very safe. That really gets my ghost, that does. He's treating you like a child. She's a baby! What do you mean? It means that's what it is, keeping secrets like that. I'm sure Mr. Sholmes isn't trying to be mean. Eh? If he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been a very good reason. I think so too. You lot are too trusting for your own good. Could she have read it? Because, oh wait, I think I have an idea. I think maybe the reason why she could have known about the name of the manuscript and may or may not have like read some of it is because her father was friends with Wilson, Iris's father. She could have known about it. And the reason why she can't say anything right now is due to the fact that we know that the father is dead. And we can't make mention of Miko Toba's, Susato-san's father. Because it would inevitably lead to... It would have been inevitably lead to talking about her father's death. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's all connected. But he can't pull the wool over my eyes. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Sholmes is lying to Iris. I bet my life on it. See, you can't be planting things like this into her head. She probably is not ready to know about what's going on with that manuscript and what it entails. Hurley's lying to me? Don't plant that in her tiny head. I don't like that. We can't do this to her. She's too small for this. I've realized that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina. I ain't got any, have I? Never did have. Oh. Look, the East End's full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us, from the minute we're born, not even our mums. Aww. But we all stick together. The older ones look after the little ones and make sure that they get by. So that's why you're a pickpocket. Nah, diving's my life. I love it. I get a kick out of it every time I lift some pompous idiot's purse. I mean, whatever makes you happy. And that's how we all afford to eat. Like, I'm like Robin Hood, ain't I? That's how I see it. Oh, Gina. I do think about it sometimes. What it'd be like to have parents. I mean, I always thought it'd make everything right. But having listened to what Iris just said, it sounds like having parents ain't always easy either. Oh. I mean, if you know you've never had him, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet him. Oh my god! It's true. I do want to see Daddy so much. Oh, Iris. Oh my god, he's dead! I hate having this knowledge. I really, really hate having this knowledge. Gina, what do you mean when you said that you know Mr. Sholmes is lying to Iris? Well, he reckons he popped that mantle script or whatever, right? But come on, that's obviously a load of rubbish. Oh my, why would you think that, Gina? It's simple. If that story really was really in old Windibank's storeroom, there's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, could know about it. Ah. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he's sold it. I would not say that. Without telling you. But Hurley would never do something like that, I'm sure of it. Huh. Grown-ups do a lot worse things than that, believe me. Barefaced liars, a lot of them. You just ain't realized it yet. Not every... I know you've had bad encounters, Gina, but we can't be doing this to Iris. I'm telling you, that mantle skirt ain't at Windibank's. You'd soon see if you had a look. Even if you think you can trust him, I don't. That Sholmes is a liar like the rest of them. Yeah, what if she's right and wrong? I don't... She could be, but I'm also scared of the outcome. If I'm honest, I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. See? Oh, but I don't mean it, I don't mean I think that he sold it. What if it's not at Windibanks, but he didn't sell it? I mean, it could be in the possession, like we said, it could be in the possession of Mikotoba. Susato-san's father. He could have came in possession of it before or around the time frame that the professor was murdered. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him. Yeah, that would make sense if that's how Susato-san was able to see it. And that's why Sholmes was in Japan. And he probably didn't come in contact with Mikotoba and the professor, his partner, Wilson. So I think probably in Japan is where she read it. And she can't say that because nobody has specified to Iris where her father is, just that he's in a faraway land. Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris. I hope Gina's not gonna say, "Oh, let's go over to Windibanks and go take a gander." Oh my god. Oh my goodness, look at the time. Come along, Ginny. We should go back downstairs. Yeah, all right. And please don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you? No, of course not. Good night then, Iris. Good night, Gina. You must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist. Oh, yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Good night, then. I'm scared. Iris, it sure is easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult, but deep down, she's still just a child. Well, I think it's time that I turned in for the night too, Naruhodo-san. I'm so scared of what's gonna transpire when she goes to the summon tomorrow. Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris's father, but also the name of the murdered visiting professor at Yume University. It can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. Why so many dots? Mr. Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo. Oh. That voice. That's Mr. Sholmes. Oh. What's going on? It's the middle of the night. It's Miss Lestrade. She's gone. Gina? Did she take the music plate with her? She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris's room, but her bed's empty. Well, she's an independent young woman. She probably decided to go home, no? I think not. From speaking to her before she retired, I received the distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfast with Miss Susato. No, I don't believe the girl has gone home, but I've been waiting for over an hour now. Over an hour? Oh, if you'll indulge me. Look out the window, my dear fellow. Oh, what's this about? Oh, God. Oh, you see, how the heck are we able to see the light from the... There's no way we're able to see the light this way. Wait a minute. Why is there a light on at this time of night? That's Mr. Windibanks' pawnbrokery. Mr. Windibanks? Oh no. Oh! You want an Easter egg? An Easter egg? I'm sorry, yes. You gotta give me a moment. You only had like a minute in between. I'm reading two different sets of things here. Okay. It was more than that? What? Hold on. Yume University is where Phoenix met Dahlia? What do you mean it's more than that? I only saw we were talking about Mikotoba. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. But Yume University. There's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you could know about it. Uh-oh. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. Uh-oh. Could Gina have gone? It seems you have some knowledge of the situation, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry. Oh, no, not really. Well, anyway, we must investigate. At once. Of course he's serious. Mr. Sato. When'd you get up? 16th April, 1:14 a.m., Baker Street. The door to Windibanks is open. And the lamp is burning. It must be Gina. She mustn't it? Let us hope it's nothing more sinister. What? Come, there's not a moment to lose. Are we finally gonna get our murder? Clearly something is afoot inside. Oh, hold on. You can see behind my head. There's blood. There's blood on the calendar. And it looks like there's a gunshot bullet. Somebody shot the calendar. It's full of blood. And looks like a bullet's lodged in there. Oh, no. There's no one here. Oh, yes, there is. Oh! Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes! Oh, God. What the? Has Sholmes been shot? Leave me, Mr. Naruhodo. But after them, go. Oh, my God! Oh! Oh! Blast. I've lost them. Hello, hello. What have we here? Oh, fudge. The alarm was just raised from this pawnbroker's shop, sir. Would you know something about that? Sholmes got shot. Officer, come with me. It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot. Shot. Oh! Oh, no. With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to the Windibanks. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Oh, no. He's not dead, is he? No.
Mr. Sholmes.
You can't be serious. Oh, he's alive. Good.
How bad is it? Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind that door.
He doesn't even look shot. Right?
In the storeroom. Hurry.
Oh. It's locked. Oh. Oh. He's dead. Shot. Who else is in here? Gina!
It's Gina.
She looks knocked out, but she doesn't look... Oh my God. Oh! You know what? I'm going to be a goober and we're going to stop here. Oh! Oh my God. Okay, so we have two... No, we're not doing more. We're stopping it right here. We'll be picking this up again this upcoming schedule. This upcoming week. Oh! Because I want to do more of a long stream, but not this late. Not this late. We have been going for 3.5 hours. My throat kind of hurts, so I want to take a little bit of a break. Oh my god. How long is this case? I want to know. I assume that since this is the last one in the first game, that it's going to be quite long. Time to beat. See, oh my god, the whole game is 75 hours plus sides? Wait, Great Ace Attorney, how long to beat each case? Maybe that'll show me. Nope, that might give me spoilers. Don't look at that one. I would like to see each case. No, but it's probably not going to show me each case. No, it's just going to tell me the in general time frame. Okay. Then I shall stop looking at that so I don't give myself spoilers. This is getting interesting. We have two character silhouettes that I don't think that we've seen before. Gina looks like she's not dead, thankfully. The pawnbroker, though, Mr. Windibank, is definitely dead. And Herlock was shot. Even though he didn't look shot, it didn't look like he had blood or anything, but maybe he just got a scrape. But oh my goodness. But we're gonna leave it here. I am gonna end this stream here too. My throat hurts. So it's gonna be at least a couple of days before. It's gonna be a couple of days before we get back into it to give my throat a break. But don't worry, we are continuing the trend of continuing this at least once or twice a week until we finish. But I think I am going to take a bit of a break once we actually finish this case and going into the second game because my vocal cords need a break. No more for today, sigh. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. I hope this has been fun. We're going through a lot of twists and turns with this game, and I absolutely adore it. Sholmes? I feel like I'm starting to like him more than when we first met him. Because it seems like there is really a method to his madness. Literally so. Because he's most of the time goofy, but he's definitely serious when the time, when the time calls for it. And I love the development of his character as time goes on. I can't believe, once again, that I forgot the name of the first victim and didn't even put two and two together. But I think this was the point and the reason why they brought back so much memories of the previous cases. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. I will post up the weekly schedule sometime Sunday evening-ish. It's sometime Sunday. And we will definitely be continuing more of the Great Ace Attorney as we finish up the last case in the first game. Have a good weekend, or the rest of your weekend. Take care of yourself, feed yourself, hydrate. Make good choices when eating food. You can still get yourself a treat, but make sure you're actually eating normal, good sustenance. And yeah, have a good rest of your Saturday, and have a good Sunday. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.